Good evening. Good evening. Good night. Good morning. Good afternoon, worldwide. This is City Hall. Can't start, can't fall. I'm heading up. Hey, let me tell you this. I just tell my brother say right now. Anytime I see me run out like caveman gorilla, you know the place no good none at all. You understand? If I see me run out like caveman gorilla, so you know, no trim, no shave. Me not, hey, we don't play with me, you know. Because we know about the cave. Remember why I came for the cave too, you know. So when you see me run out like caveman gorilla and put me, you know, around here, you know. And you want this, you depend on people nerves too much now, man. You feel good, brother. No two ways about it. All right, so here we are going now, brother. Now I some breaking. Now I give them some breaking news now night, right? As we come in. So Andrew Holness, go down there and talk about this Black River. Yeah, you like it? You might talk about this Black River, right? Yes. Now me get a look around down and then make a break it and then we're gonna break it in a cup. So what them do? Right now as me speak, I know say me have fear eagle side of them, you know. Side of him, Dedmond Mckenzie, you know, Dr. Crab, the whole of them. So what them I do now, the guy by name Chow from National, what name? The Nswma. Remember him control them truck, you know. Him work. Repeat.
National Solid Waste Management.
National Solid Waste Management. Okay. That national, what name? Nswma, right?
Right.
National Solid Waste Management. Yes. Okay. All right. So then the guy named Chow will come from G2K. From G2K. And they're working at the tourism part. They know him down there right now. Because Andrew Holness, you come out and make we know you this year go clean up Black River. Now them have a 240 million cleaning thing for run down there. 240 million. You know who down there right now? Chow. I him control the truck them. Listen. All right side of them me there now. Andrew them think them. He work with Andrew. Andrew work with you and your wife. The same one who run the national what name? Nswma. Him same man Chow. You know call him Chow. You see him, right? And him dead right now a DVD show. So Andrew come out. Andrew you came out. And you make we know say, well, a UDC I do it. Me I tell you who you do it. Right? And you and Dedmond down there and according to source from side of you, right side of you, Andrew, and Dedmond and Dr. Crab. According to the source them side of you. Can you remember me the side of you when you can't shake that you know? Because me name we have the Eagle service around here. See? Dr. Crab, remember that guy from G2K, you know, Chow, you know. Remember I'm from G2K and I'm working in the tourism thing and I'm there the Nswma right now. Right? And them down the right now, I deal with Black River. Them right now in a better. Because the 240 million them fear run the through that. You see me I say? And that them I deal with. Then Dr. Crab no begs to man. Because Andrew elbow him in over there. No, according to them right hand round them, where my right hand set speed. Because them have right hand round them, where my right hand me know everything by going, you know. Go on the one of them, you know. See? Let me tell you what I go on down there now. Because see there? The guy by name Chow work with Andrew. Let me ask you, don't him work with you and your wife? Him control nothing. Even at the election money I run at him, make the thing them right. No. Him, Chow. You notice me not call him and him just say Chow. For you me call him Chow. You know it. Yeah? So hear this. Dr. Kaba, him na Andrew na see hype on this. Yeah? Because hear this now. Dedmond Mckenzie I said him no want to cap up on him team. So I'm going down the kind of part of this with Andrew, you know. So me I get the word where them I said them I run the approximately 240 mil for clean up the town. Yeah? And them I fight over that. No! So Crab must in panic. Let me tell you Crab, Crab make money now, melting pot. Here how Crab make the money now. Holness and Crab at two at right, them at right now when I at it. Saying, cause them a black film contractor. Let me tell you the contractor we Crab have now. P-Scan. You know who named P-Scan? And them have the resilient park over Portmore if we finish. It not done yet. For September. Yeah? So that not done yet. And Crab didn't want a piece on this. Can be a money them have find a better. And this Andrew one is the on town and this. I'll be a money. Me tell us if we just clean it, me not talk about bill. If we just clean it at 205, it's approximately 240 million according to them sources. Side of them. And me know so when must have said then, oh, me know this because we have the same sources we have on, you know. Remember, you know, I mean, I have feet and I'm happy to you, man. Me have to know what I want. So you did advertise, UDC I do this. Oh, the NSWMA don't there deal with it. Oh, you know, come tell about the people this and next time again and you want this. I remember phone the truck them I drop down the two, you know. So it's a money making thing. And the people in Jamaica have to know about this. Yes. You understand? So this is how we're going down there. Right? No. You understand? Him, Dr. Crab, I'm an ex-contractor from Mobile. Them shield him out too, you know. So the Crab, better, they say everything we're going melting pot. Them a juke the crab, so not juke the crab. So right now, him and Angela so at, you know. Because the one of them are most deal pan them kind of food there, you know. That are going now, you know. Or the NSWMA reach down there when you tell me say UDC. So you change it to don't tell the people them. And when you look at phone the truck at work, according to the source, we're working on phone in one circle. Remember me a virgin everywhere, you know, brother. Me a man, me live straight, me not do tabloid. So me have to not them. Me have to, hey, anywhere where them there, the eagle have the side of them, you know. Me tell you so I work like US. Me not tell them, brother. Me not tell them anywhere them there we can just send an eagle and pitch, man. Me not tell them that. Hey, Pat? Yes, Pat. Yes, Pat.
Yeah, man, them should have know that by now, you know. A long time, yeah, tell them, and they must have seen where what you said is factual. You understand? Based on some close quarter encounter with them have amongst themselves, but you have them in your archive. Even when one of them time Andrew tell the people them say him no want the thing go out the door. No cell phone. When they talk about the canvassing. We have the whole of that, Andrew. So that for sure say the eagle is around you. You understand? You can't make a funny move, you know. As you slip, you slide. You understand? But we could just take a look on where them are going with. I would tell the people them say the 6.7 billion US where Andrew get, you know. Yeah, a Christmas come for Andrew. A Christmas come for him, people. Because we know what Andrew is going to do with this money. Andrew is going to do exactly what you see him do. Give the church 75 mil. JPS them get over 250 mil. Money are splash all about. Yeah. Certain contract are go to certain people. Some people from around them have, you know, different idea about what them are do. Just like in the case with Dr. Crab. But Crab, if your contractor can't finish one project, you're not supposed to get the next one. So where that is concerned, may I agree with that part there. But at the same time, Andrew Fair run the thing with transparency. It can't run like it's a party donation. A Jamaican donation where taxpayers have to pay back. You understand? And the way the relief program funding has been utilized so far. We see the corruption, the NIH corruption take root in another 6.7 billion there. Yeah, so Andrew need to know so well then, you know. The project supposed to start long time, and people are all supposed to have fixed back long time, you know. Yeah? Because when you run out and so now have 6.2 now on the net reserve, so you don't get certain money, so you could have used the net reserve and start get back the people in life together instead of they have squibbling over the 6.7 billion and how it has split up and all them things there. Because Andrew angle it like I'm pocket money, you know. Yeah, man. Because we know so this guy are just corruption full of him head, you know. Him not have nothing better than corruption. How him view things in a Jamaica, you know. Jamaicans are not nobody. So him can angle them like garbage. I saw him view things and the people have to realize This is how the leader for the country look on the citizens them in the country. Just notice the thing that happen, man. So nothing happen with no transparency, nothing happen under no principle term. Everything is just boogie yaga style. You understand? This is a country a guy run with 2.7 million people living there. And people have to have a life that is upstanding to where are going in a 21st century world. You can't have your people man that tent for so long and you now mobilize the program for restoration in them housing situation. But you get funding. You get funding from world donor, you know, and you get funding from simple people with great compassion for Jamaican. Yeah, we're sending them things. Your angle relief program like a year one. You understand? Word up the things them, like we see I got to do back in the 80s. Yeah? Word up the things them, you know. Thing them come for distribute, man. Just distribute the thing them, man, with check and balance, man. But from we see you tear down ADPEM, we know where you go with this thing. There's a reason why you tear down ADPEM, you know. Because them people are adverse to how ADPEM run. So you just clean them out, put in some garbage, some lunatic, like Alvin Gale, where you draw from the army, and have it run like a lappiest dog institution. No checks and balance, you know, no independent committee set up to oversee the day-to-day transaction within ADPEN, what is going in and what is coming out. You understand? No, you and crab. I don't know if I true one of them clap pop off and them get lame up from a day. But you and clap crab now say eye to eye now. Over the same 6.7 billion, you know. We know it a cause problem, you know. I remember when you know see money phone can catch fire, you know, start scratching, you know. So me know this dagger happen and Jamaican people shouldn't be surprised. But it's one thing me I make you know, Andrew, make sure you know the people them get some decent houses. Yeah? Make sure you know. And the program need for comments like now. We into January. This thing are from the 28th of October. What going? What going on? I remember the international community are watching, you know. Them are watch you. Because out of them sympathy, them donate, you know, to the charitable cause for Jamaica need, you know. So them are watch you. So you go like you're a lunatic, yeah? On top of the baboon that we know you is, yeah? And play devil's advocate with the 6.7 billion. And you have to see the outcome. Just look where you see going in Venezuela, man. Just take note, you know. You need to take note. Because right now, I know you're not nobody to Nicolas Maduro. You and size 13 and nobody. We don't have nothing of value. We don't have oil. We don't have oil. We don't do transshipment. We don't facilitate that. Because we see land in our place, you know. Several tons. So America watching, you know, man. So continue upon your merry-go-round, yeah? With the 6.7. And see the outcome of it. I yield back the floor to you, my brother.
Yeah, man. So we're going to start master them up right now again now, you know. So we know, so we're not going with things right now. And Chow, a long time we are watching, because we know everything where you're going with from man and thing. We know, say you run Andrew them and the election, our money run and them thing down, fly green and everything and what you do. We know everything where you're going with, brother. See? Yes. You were yesterday, we know everything where you're going with. You're Andrew right and now are going with the thing. Right? So we a matter of fact, we could we'll move from this a little, because we soon come back to this, you know. Soon come back to this. We see somebody send me something now. When I Andrew Minion, look at them stupid now, better. Them I put up Mark Golin. Mark Golin, you started the declaration. Listen me now. One full of shit. If you have a prime minister for 5 years, nothing can claim, tell lie about tax, you get money, can't tell you the genesis, the beginning of money. I see must even talk about no statutory declaration. And this is Mark Golin, by the way. This is Mark Golin. No, not supposed to talk about Mark Golin, come tell them about statutory. Wanna fuck off! Wanna shit! No. No piece of drunk, no. Like somebody can answer to, no. You saw them big and stink. Andrew Holness 5 fucking years. When you talk, always think about Andrew Holness before you come and push out. Take the wood out of the fucking enjoy them. The wood, not beam the wood before you pint pan nobody else. Some are going there, they clear. You fucking ass. I'll be a shit them doing. Remember when you talk about criminality, make sure you put up a picture with the government of Jamaica first before you pint pan nobody. Take the beam out of the fucking yai. You're full of shit. You can't pint pan nobody about criminality, but like go pint pan Andrew them. Or if you have somebody like Andrew Holness them, crab and the one of them and pump valves, I want to pint about PMPD. What a fucking idiot. Eh? You have a guy who put on go to my prime minister 5 fucking years. Eh? Half a decade. And no him can't certify. Cannot be certified. And you're gonna talk about more go listen, when if you go in, man. Go away, man. People there for the government accountable. And at them you send out in an Andrew and talk about this and that is a piece of shit. Eh? You send out some dumb skull. Anything them say, it a go against a match against you. You're nastiness. Remember, you know, you have to live by your deeds and by your words. Before you send out the drunkard them for pint out people, everything I fling back to you. You're germs. I say again, brother. No guy, you remember when I pint for Mark going about. No kid, listen. Go look for everything where Andrew have before you pint. Look for club and look for Darrell Pump Vaz and Dedmond and the one of them before you pint. Nobody now want to pound down with them. None. And that's how we process things. Yeah, you should never have a prime minister sit there and I know him statutory declaration cannot declare because that'll be a fucking lying tell and be a criminal thing they're going a Ponzi scheme. I know him can't tell me the genesis and money. Millions of fucking dollars when they couldn't find money for even pay for him for food. I'm wedding. Fuck up in tuna. Now we're not here and talk no fuck around here. Go away. What I want to shit. What happened to man? Give me a part.
Yeah, man. I saw it going on. I reality. Yeah, because we all know so them do have sign the code of conduct. Mark Bolin and the People's National Party representative them. They all signed the code of conduct. And Mark Bolin statutory declaration, you know, it submit. Yeah, and everything good with it. Andrew from 1998, you look at about from 2021. And from 1998, this guy can't certified in a Jamaica because he never declared when he declared from the outset. So that is the genesis. Where FEMA statutory declaration fall foul at the game. You understand? From 1998. Then you see anything like the 47 million when him coming to politics with?
No.
You didn't say anything about the tax them when him talk about?
No.
And all the shell company them when him have from them time there.
No.
So he can't certified from 1998.
Yes, madam.
Yeah. So we know say this guy, yeah, he might deceive the Integrity Commission from long time. Yeah? That is why them not like to sign nothing that will hold them accountable. You can imagine the Prime Minister refuse to sign the code of conduct. Just look at that. Jamaican people, just take a look at that. Him refuse. The man him call about them. Refuse to sign the code of conduct. But yet still them want legislate law to get up people, to angle get up people, a man angle get up people, and force get up people back up against the wall. And get up people now realize at this the regime I do to them. This guy is a dictator, that's why I'm dictate terms and conditions, even where the code of conduct is concerned. You understand? That's why I see him want to go over there and interfere with certain section of the law within the Integrity Commission. Yeah? Section 14. You understand? This guy is an outright 5-star criminal we have in the place around the country. Jamaican people need to wake up and realize that the guy is an outlaw criminal. 5-star criminal. I'm ratings that. So under no circumstance, yeah, Jamaican people not supposed to keep this guy as leader for the country and not throw them weight behind him like they want to support him. Because what he's doing is wrong. What he's doing is completely and utterly wrong. The man break every law. You understand? Everything around Andrew Holness, yeah, is constructed under the influence of corruption.
True.
And no country can run so. Remember him talk out time one mouth, you know. Say corruption, yeah, has taken away investors from Jamaica. And him right. Him right. Because between 2015 and 2023, a 550 million US dollar investment Jamaica lose through film high level corruption. So I'm right. You understand? But does he make any amends to change it? No. No matter how we talk to him and expose him, you know, this guy continue upon the same slippery slope when they pan. But he must find a resting place soon. Because all the way him a go on with, you know, it a come to the boil. It coming to the boil. Because Andrew and nobody in a world circles, you know. And everybody say Andrew is a criminal in a world affair. So them soon come for him. Them soon. So all the cronies where you see him draw for and itch up in a some strategical position, same as look protection, them can't protect him. So the one I fit there, I run left the position, you know, in terms of, you know, certain documents. Yeah, him can't deal with that again. Where him put him there to deal with him, can't deal with that. Yeah, that bigger than him. So we know everything where Andrew are going with. Him just a play dirty politics with the country. Yeah, and corruption is what him like. I feel him speciality that. Run the country on corruption. But Jamaican people at time, you know, wake up, you know. God, this is no future to look forward to, you know. A country that is plunging further and further down the CPI index. Yeah. The corruption perception index, Jamaica fall. Yeah, it's not rising. Yeah. So we have to just look on these things and just show the people and say, yeah, what? No. This is not the way forward. At 2026, this. Remember, this same guy are telling about first world country by 2030, you know. And right now, there's nothing beginning in Jamaica in terms of getting Jamaica to that standard. So him just promise and never deliver. Because if him promise them a trick and can and lie, you know. Just to get to no support. And you don't have nothing to offer to Jamaica. More than take away from Jamaica. Mash up on a life. Get to no impoverish. We underneath the poverty line. Even United Nations have to make remarks about how Jamaica people are eat and go out in bed. You understand? Jamaica think upon the world stage, you know. World Organization has taken a look into the situation in Jamaica and come up with the findings and put it out. So it's bad. You don't want no more illustration than that. It shows the thing bad in Jamaica. So where this guy is concerned, him just rob the country. So him now do nothing. Yeah, that can be certified. Because everything what him do is all crime. In the sense of what him do, a crime him commit. Because you're supposed to sign the code of conduct. You're supposed to make sure no say you declare your things them to the Integrity Commission so it can be certified. You're supposed to know say you don't mix up in a Ponzi scheme. You don't mix up in a all type of banger and corruption where we hear a go on. You're supposed to come and talk about drugs that come in your country. You're supposed to talk about the state of killing where your policeman them are going with almost one a day. We don't hear you talk that, so you can't be no leader. All we hear you run out and go on with this, yeah, put some grandparents and some parents in a prison to tie gun to little youth. You understand? You want to send the little youth them go to prison for umpteens amount of years without any form of rehabilitation program. You don't have nothing for the people in Jamaica enough to uplift them spirit, you know. People have just thrown down them arms right now. Them throw down them arms. Because there is no job for them. There is no youth program designed for the youth them. There is no education program for uplift the people them with education to take on the 21st century world. But yet still you rich out of like a poor impoverished third world country. You're a super billionaire. The whole of the parliamentarian them round you. The whole of them rich. Have yacht all type of thing, how much plaza, how much apartment, much this, much that. Bank account swell fat. All over the place, one of them with the whole heap of cash. And the people them poor. The people them poor. But where the money come from? We're going out in the pocket. From the same people them. So the people them in Jamaica must realize that you are a criminal. Not even a school on the bill. Walk to the system school them. Walk to them there. But on the run down put a price, estimation price by William Nib. 400 million for 8 roofs, some door and windows, and a few electrical equipment. 400 million. Jamaica people need to wake up to this, you know. This is not a joke business with the 6.7 billion will come in. No swear them I do with it. That's why Bushrat run out the people them down at Petersfield because I want to just work on it for thief the money. Yeah, because them plan that now. Yeah, we just put the school them in our program and so we spend this on them. Lie! We're not criminal. 8 roof. Windows and door, we're not giving a number upon that. And electrical equipment, we don't know how we not talk about. That can run to 400 million estimate. Repair program on a piece of shit, you know. How we not do. We are exposing upon that. Yeah. Because the house them up a Karate Hill. The big nice house them. 100 million and them money there for them. So you want to tell me 8 roof. Value and them little thing we not tell about that. Don't have William Nib. Value 4 of them house there. You know crazy. A prison the whole out of figure, you know. All Maped Dana Morrison from Ministry of Education. A prison you figure, you know. Because remember, you're not good from day one, you know. You're not good. You're garbage. And you have Andra use you like a piece of shit map. You understand? And I run out, come tell the principal about 400 million estimated repair for William Nib. You know, see if you got prison. Right now, we want the US them coming and start prison the whole on the backside. I'll back the floor to you, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on. All right. So we are going to promise. Well, I'm going to put your thing right here. Let me attack. Yes. So like I'm going to show you some of the E that promise them. And you know, you're not the money with them spend. All right, I could go back to that place here. When the government I tell you one way to do for Jamaica, hey, we must pass these things, you know. And when I come out for the crime thing because them are murder with citizens of the country. So crime not going down. Them are commit the crime. Guy in a balaclava, you can't tolerate that. Right now, the police force killed 311 of our citizens. Them can't put out nothing. Them are going to say them a murderer, but you don't have no case, nothing at all, no close. You know, you're nothing solved. Them will say I'm a murderer, I have a gun, and that's it. If you take your life. We in the diaspora, your pitney, your grand pitney, and everybody in a trouble. Your nephew them, the one of the boy, them in a trouble. Yeah? No country can run like this. So I'm going to show them how operation run. And I'm going to show them two in a brother. I want to show them some of the things where them they talk and we don't hear them a follow it up. Now, we could go to the court port because we're tired of the crime now. This is the court port when them did open. Make I play something and just remind you about this. Remember, this is the airport where them open, you know. It yeah, hear about it, yeah. Move this. Hold on, then. Let me just move this. You just remember this, because Angelo run out, you know, and then him get silent when the truth lick him. You understand? Remember the opposition warned them about this and the amount of money them are waste. Listen here.
Welcome back to Primetime News. A special welcome again to the folks on onespotmedia.com.
Remind as well that you can download our One Spot Media app in the Google Play Store or the App Store. That's the number 1, followed by the word Spot and Media.
The opposition People's National Party, PNP, has poured cold water on the government's plan to expand the Ian Fleming International Airport in Boscobel St. Mary during this fiscal year.
In his contribution to the sectoral debate yesterday, Shadow spokesman on transport, Michael Phillips, says the move is ill-advised. More in this report.
Some call it a white elephant, as the air traffic at the Ian Fleming Airport in Boscobel St. Mary isn't at the level the authorities were hoping. The multi-million-dollar investment is scheduled for an upgrade this fiscal year, but the opposition spokesman on transport, Michael Phillips, is raising questions about the decision. First, he took parliamentarians on a trip down memory lane when the project was initially completed.
Still fresh in our memories, this Minister of Transport in 2010 spent $450 million, a spend of $150 million above the budgeted amount to do refurbishing work at the Ian Fleming International Airport. In 2010, the Minister told the country that the work being done would bring increased passenger load and open the northern side, eastern side of the island. We warned the Minister then that he was ill-advised, as the scope of work to be done would not achieve the outcome.
Then, pointing to figures, Mr. Phillips noted that the average operating loss at the Ian Fleming Airport is between $50 to $70 million annually. He further expressed concern that of the 2,700 planes which land at the facility annually, only 200 are foreign aircraft.
The government has no
local, and the 200, out of the 200 people, around 195 have jobs it carry. The one them when them car down in the year when they jump come to park jobs and move with jobs. So there are like 5 are regional, maybe I come from Turks and Caicos or something. You understand? Continue.
Back to the country, less than a year in office to do more expansion work on the airport, to extend the existing runway by 700 feet. Some improvements to the terminal building. Mr. Speaker, even after this $2 billion spend, the largest plane that would be able to land at Ian Fleming International Airport will be a regional carrier, a 90-seater plane.
90-seater. Not any one of them plane can chart. Me sure the runway.
This side believe that the minister is being ill-advised again. Not that we are totally against the development of the airport, but not at this time.
The expansion project will cost the government $2 billion and is slated for completion in February 2018. Mr. Phillips is expressing doubt about the proposed completion date. He's also raising questions about whether the facility will be in a position to take care of its operational expenses after the upgrade, and whether there's an agreement with international carriers to bring flights to the airport. So if not expansion, then what?
Our recommendation is for the government to approach the hoteliers and other private investors and package the Ian Fleming International Airport for divestment.
All right, you hear them tell him? Because remember, PSOJ want to use it. And you know what Ian Fleming do people right now? It have over. Remember them did come sell this and do them sell this to Jamaica, Don't go, it fail, No, it don't go fail. It good for the boys, them politicians within the film government. And the PSOJ boys there. She wait do ya? She wait chill ya? Can we lose money or no? You're not less about it, right? Let me show you where it's going with. It's a way it's going with. Cheetah.
Fleming Airport in St. Mary has led to the seizure of more than $25 million worth of cocaine yesterday. The police partnered with several crime-fighting units from the U.S. and Canada, but no arrests have been made in relation to the massive drug bust. Javine McLean reports.
On Friday, shortly after the police launched a major operational initiative dubbed Operation Relentless 2, targeting criminals, there was a major drug bust at the Ian Fleming Airport in St. Mary. The find was the result of a joint operation between CTOC Narcotics Division in partnership with U.S. Homeland Security, DEA, and Canadian law enforcement officials. Head of Crime and Security in the JCF, DCP Fitzbailey, says the cocaine was headed for Canada.
On Friday, the 23rd of September 2022, a joint operation was conducted.
People, 23rd of September 2022, and now 26, and now nobody no get arrested. This is where them have the airport. It's not an airport. Donald Trump, we know what car we name the algorithm and push it up. You need to come to Andrew Holness cabinet. Come for his cabinet. The Chinaka thing we want to send the other day, we don't know why we want to leave them. When you drop out the little thing, when you should carry the baggage, them, we don't know. We don't need to get them.
Ian Fleming's International Airport between the hours of 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. by police officers drawn from the Counterterrorism and Organized Crime Investigation Branch, the Narcotics Division, and law enforcement agents from the United States of America. The objective of this operation was to intercept and seize cocaine destined for Canada.
He notes the value is over $25 million US. To date, no one has been arrested.
During the operation, a total of 500.2 kilos of cocaine,
that is over half a ton, over 1,000 pounds,
or 1,100.5 pounds, was seized and taken to a police facility for processing. The value of the cocaine is estimated to be over $25 million US. No one was arrested. However, investigation continues in the matter.
All right, I could move that, you see. I could move him. But me I move him and I play this. So, no one arrested. Them a kill off the youth. Them the one them a do organized crime. But kill off people in other country. If you go from Maduro right now, President Trump, you need to come to Andrew Holness them doing, you know. It's serious. Liberate the people in Jamaica. Too much juggies in a parliament and within the PSOJ. You need to interrupt that. You can't send a bicycle that look at one soldier. I remember them down the need lamp pile. You know, if you send so much ship. And then send a little helicopter and pick them up. You know, if you send down there, them are follow you, because them know them not ramp, you know. One missile alone, you know it go already. So you know them kind up if them see you come. Just a bicycle. Ride it and make them line up and you walk with them in the street, make them embarrass them and carry them over this and take a helicopter fly them out. Yes. Look on this now, Pat. Look on this. Make sure that. Let me show this now. Look, I show this. So this now. This is when them ask Bailey. Remember 2022 this. That's over $4 billion worth of drugs. 2022. Look on this.
Dennis, greetings, Commissioner, and everyone.
Greetings.
Yes, so in 2022, there was a drug bust at the Ian Fleming Airport. What's the update on that?
Look on them face, people. You will be able to say so.
That matter is still ongoing. We are collaborating with our international partners. And as I indicated when that matter came up first, that we are going to make arrests. There is no timeline to an investigation. And it is actively being pursued.
So people, Billy, go outside. Go outside. All right. So when it comes to them, the big boys, them are going to make arrests. The arrest one from 2022. Him said this before him leave, around 23, 24. For him run away. No, 26. Any arrest one, him come back in and say, I'm going to sign a paper. That could be a little ghetto youth. Like don't a territory them that kill you and tell lie and put a gun on you. So it's a two-way, it's a two-law system in Jamaica. This, how them condemn the opposition when them tell them not do this. Them in a yes. And tell Jamaican people say the airport are beneficial. How much money it will make. But enough for the Jamaican people it will make money. Taxpayers' money still a bun pan that like what a bun pan the old bus them. Taxpayers, I know them not going to run pan the old bus them neither, you know. Because remember, you know, you have to pay them and them, you have to service the old dirty thinking thing them with them carrying. It a bleed my pocket. Eh? Remember them laugh and them mocking and say this are bringing money, you know. Where the money there now? Eh? What the money there? Eh? These are failed ideas of the JLP administration. So when them do them sweep it on the carpet like you forgot it. No. Me tell you, so I have these things, me drive, I can show the people them. Before Pat come in, I'll show you our next failed idea where them come in with. Where's a robbery? Go on. Remember play Agintai. Look on this. This is our next robbery, highway robbery. Look on this.
My fellow citizens to slow down because the next fatality could be you. It is indeed a pleasure being here to witness.
Let me stop this. Let me move. All right. See, man. You can't see that part? You can't see that guy there? All right. Play.
The handing over of this valuable
Look on this.
and important driving simulator to the Island Traffic Authority. I think the handing over is well timed and necessary as it will serve to improve our transportation sector.
People, you know, sir, I can come up with this and say, what are them by 5.4 million for one of them. It not work. It cannot work. Me couldn't drive this, I'm a big driver. Me drive on the biggest, the broadest road. Anytime you see me jump up on my highway, and the biggest road in the world, biggest highway, broadest highway. 401, you can't go look it up. See? But me can't drive this a simulator, me will crash. You leave this to some baby, this or something for this is a game. And by the way, it not value more than like $200. Again, tell the people them of Jamaica, how much of them part around 3, him have 4, him pay 5.4 million, and it's all Jamaican made lie. We don't make TV, and we don't make nothing but a 2 piece of iron. 401 are the biggest road that I will drive on that me good. But I cannot drive this simulator. I try a simulator already and I crash. It's a little bit thing. Because you feel a little thing and you're going something to come up and you say, whoa. But we are top driver. This on my road, this side of me, you know, people. That 401, you know. I'm a highway that. I may have the 400 there, so I have 400, 401. And this is what we drive by. Yeah? Look on this.
With the high incidence of road fatalities plaguing our roads, I hope this much needed equipment will help in the eventual.
No, you have some asset like a guy, me not fire him. Him come out and I follow Agin tie and I tell me about road equipment. This don't make people stop crash, brother. Not the patrol, let me know. Not the patrol, not the road when I fix. But you come with a simulator. A tie, and it will make everybody stop crash and it will save life.
Alleviation of this problem.
Yeah.
I trust that the ITA will improve in their service delivery.
Man, come on.
I am indeed very happy.
The next soldier Jackards is right name Price, Colonel Daniel Price. I bear them and them put in the place to chat one bag of bullshit. Him a big man, him should know better than this. Don't come out and come say these things. Him a germs. These are germs. Continue.
Please,
no man, them a germs back.
See,
continue.
For the first time in my tenure as the Director General of Road Traffic at the Island Traffic Authority, collaboration like this, a meaningful collaboration.
Man, if Andrew Holness, hey, hold on, before I finish playing part, at this may I show you, you know, you're supposed to say Agintai. Agintai, at the first time in a film tenure, collaboration like this with a fucking tie. With a tie. Said, you know what people there, I'm not 400 people there on the road right now, you know. Did you still have 200 and it gone up? These motherfuckers, all them do is play around people and pay tons of people in Jamaica for them run them way. You can't believe sensible people. But, come on, hey, them really are getting me pissed now, you know. You can't believe them, they are sensible people really come out about for the third time in my hand. This, the man does rob $21.8 million with fuckery. He pay less than 1,000 US for the 4 of them, yeah. Again, fucking tie. And this is what the government has said to people. This fail. You hear them talk about it? No. The airport and port fucking failed too. You hear them talk about it? No. The white elephant up in the center must fail, you know. That will not take off a fucking ground. That's the plaza where them just come in. That failed too, you know. Everything where Andrew put him on is a fucking failure. Listen, hey, remember with the far ahead of them, you know. For me, scan that and look through that boom boom, this can't work. Because this are cars, and I remember you know, people are go over there go buy and spend the money with them don't have in a St. Thomas. So you can't carry a high-end plaza in a poor fucking community. It must fail. I hope they cannot rent a store for them fucking self. It's a failure. Me don't know, hey, but you can't do much style if I think in a better. It's fucked up. Pat, pull that and give me a talk there, man, because them fucked up. These are the failure of the government. You understand? They made the failure of the government. I put it for you. Yes, Pat.
Well, the administration have failure from day one in a way. Yeah, and we know that because we watch all them operate, you know. Yeah. A whole heap of things them come out with and it don't even get off the ground. Where for benefit Jamaican. Yeah, it get off the ground for benefit them. When you talk about the coke port over Portland, yeah, if you not no interest in your international airport them,
yes.
Why you, yeah, I go divest them there, but still continue on the line of air trafficking by building them airstrip cross over Portland there. Yeah? St. Mary. Ian Fleming, no?
Yes.
Yeah. Ian Fleming. All right. Now, there was advice, you know. There was advice by the opposition that is not feasible and viable.
True.
And if in any case they must divest it, but them continue to hold on upon it because of them airport that we bring in them cocaine. Yeah? Because no international flight now come there, so. That is just something like what we have, where we know as Stinson pen. Yeah?
Yes.
Inland transit. You understand? The biggest plane where they come there is a 90-seater. You understand? And that was a PR what them do with it, because I don't think that plane come back at Jamaica after that. You understand? And them are talk about going into Turks and Caicos and get route. Who are travel from Turks and Caicos come at Jamaica?
Nobody.
Nobody. So it's not feasible. You understand? Because you give up an international airport, you know. We are bringing all of the tourists them, you know. Two of them. Yeah. Them are bringing all of the tourists them, you know. I mean, Lollipop Jar talk about how much million tourists come. So if you give up a road, we are bringing so much visitor. Yeah, where you have international airline that use the space. But you divest that for carry out a little thing over St. Mary. Eh? Where you look the side coming like a ghost town. You know, see no aviation traffic. Like it in a, you know, high demand. All you see is them coke plane are come in. And them duffel bag put on in a airport. And nobody do ever look on it. Do ever wonder if it's a bomb or something there or nothing. Because it just cover this so. Man saying for go to work and see I'm blind and hear and deaf. All that them I tell security personnel. When you come to work, just see I'm blind and hear and deaf. Then all your security for work like that. It's a coke port. And Fitzbailey be charged for perjury. I'm lying to the Jamaican society. When them come out and talk about them I wait for some little formality to charge people. You understand? Not like that him run gone. Him run gone away. Turks and Caicos. Them love the Turks and Caicos, see?
Yes.
Him run gone there. So we are look on them as top level criminal in the place a participate. Yeah? When you look on Agintai now, and all that who around him down a transport authority. When Agintai say him left go buy that and car back and assemble it in a Jamaica at the tune of 5.8 million. 20 million for the four of them. You know, see Agintai for go to prison. And all who around him. Bernal Price, him for go to prison to the whole of them. Whole of them conspire with this. Here. But at the first time, 10 years, it's up like this. Lunatic. That is nothing for train people for drive. You You understand? That a kiddies thing. Yeah? Where adult is concerned and dealing with day-to-day road traffic. You can't put people in a simulator to prepare them for the road. You have to take them out there and do the basic like how we know driving instructor teach newly driver. Yeah, you bring them on road and you show them how to balance vehicle and everything. So again tie them a criminal, you know. Remember a whole heap of criminal activity again tie involved in, you know.
Of course.
Remember the bushing. Remember the car with the police them. Yeah? A whole heap of thing him involved in. I remember him involved in a personal criminal activity where affidavits come at Jamaica for him. And now it's strike 5 and them people and them look on the affidavits. You understand? So we know who is again tie. We know how the GLP run them show. You understand? And we know I will see some very high profile players around them from civil society group. You remember them deal with all type of criminal, you know. Just look who you see around. Just look who you see around Juliet Wallace with you, man.
Read that now. Can they stimulate us? Read that. Okay?
All right. Arrive alive, Jamaica Observer. 5 days ago, up to December the 30th, 2025, Jamaica has seen an uptick in road fatality with 373 people. Yeah? 373 people, you know. Yeah? Losing their lives from 324 fatal collision.
So all that not else them, where the money there? Where them can them come tell me I hit my I'm gonna tell them to be a fuck with them down there do you better them to go prison for these things.
A garbage a go on at the country, man.
No idea what they are doing.
A garbage a go on at the country. Yeah? Garbage a go on at the country. Because garbage around the country. Prime Minister garbage. You understand? No 2 years about it. Andrew garbage. Andrew must have seen these things, you know. But them not concern him. Because all I remember them have to eat a food from whichever ministry them preside over. Because him and nyam for him food. You understand? So everybody have to eat them food. The whole of them are criminal, you know. The whole of them are criminal. So when we look on all of them, yeah, and see how them operate, Jamaica people have to take the same view like what we take, you know. Them for concern like how we concern. Then it will resonate with them so well they're not criminal around the country. And you not believe in a transparency, man. And your government a rogue government, you know. They bring in cocaine, them shipping gun, them shipping ammunition, them shipping all type of things in the country. And angle people them like garbage. You understand? And then run out, come give the people them some handout baggage. You understand? And buy them vote. You know, say everything about this regime here wrong. Them break every protocol when the Constitution or the People's Act 1944, you know. Them break all of that. So it's a rogue government and it must be reigning. Yeah, that's why we have to burn out certain organizations where we see affiliate themselves to this government. Like umbrella group of churches. Yeah? Because as a society where pride itself and Christianity is not supposed to their own Andrew administration. No. You're supposed to recluse yourself from being around Andrew and the administration. You're supposed to hold Andrew administration accountable umbrella group of churches. But instead of in a bed with Andrew, yeah, and I take 75 million of the relief program money when you sit down on 17 billion. Yeah. So we know that all of them is just a criminal society group Andrew created in Jamaica. We never see this type yet. This type of activity we never see it in no other administration. As bad as thing we see I can never do it to the extent of Andrew, not even Bruce. Andrew take him thing to a higher level, you know. Because Andrew does feel like him at the ultimate. That's why him call himself broker. Them use too much narrative to describe himself. At one point, him not say him the ultimate leader. When we have a democracy process, where we elect people, or if we be ultimate. So this guy take things to a different level and people need to look for Andrew as piece of shit house. Yeah? It's a garbage. It's a dumb people. It's a pit latrine. The Prime Minister of Jamaica. Him no good. Oh, you can't look on your people in your country and suppress them to the extent where all the kids them become vulnerable to your law. Eh? kids them now no play time again. Them can't play with a free spirit. Their mind clog up. Because if I used to even want to run around and play like a cowboy like where we used to go out in the back in the days. Him can't have a fun time there again.
No.
Grandma have to make sure no she search all the bag if it come from town with the firearm in it. Yeah, like a kid's toy. Because granny now want 15 years, you know. The man mash up the country, man. Mash up the country and rob the money. And find himself in a shit pit with the Integrity Commission. Find himself in a shit pit with Paul Buchanan. Hey, Andrew, a whole pa mix up, you know.
Yeah,
Whole pa mix up. I remember say, US know everything where Andrew want with, you know. And I like US to know. Just a matter of time. In time, Andrew, it have no more requirement to the United States. They're gonna come for him.
Have to.
Them going to come for him. That's why Trump come warn him on the 11th of December. You know. You see them keep it secret. So them keep it secret. Because the two fundamental questions that was posed to them was forthcoming and transparency.
Yes.
That mean no hold back nothing and come clean. You understand? So you know US are dig deep. Because US dollars involved in us. So US have interest now in an Andrew regime. Yeah, because him see where US see where a vast amount of money, you know. Run through Andrew thing, you know. Hit the SWIFT system. Yeah. Electronic transaction. So US know where Andrew are going with. Yeah. US have every detail for them, you know. It's only a matter of time. So we know film rain is coming to an end soon and very late. You understand? Because we have to make sure no say this guy are a real enemy.
On science,
we can't have a guy like Andrew Holness
and mathematics.
Yeah, better continue.
Yeah, we can't have Andrew Holness dominate Jamaica. Yeah? After this period of film rain, you know, we don't swear Jamaica benefit, you know. Jamaica sink. People them life destroyed. Even the parliament turn upside down under this guy and his wife. You understand? Everything is a shambles. We never see our parliament sitting member them walk out yet, you know. That happened under film administration. More than one. Because this shambles go on in every aspect of where Andrew Holness, you know, untouched. It's a destroyer, man. Yeah? And this is why Jamaica go suffer with Andrew Holness as the leader. The Almighty has showed them, you know. Yeah, back-to-back hurricane. Back-to-back. You understand? And if them don't move this guy and them going to get another one or something different from a hurricane, but something disastrous like Melissa.
Come in.
You understand? I true, me I tell the people because you want me now. You see, if your leader not right with God, your nation can't be at peace with God. You understand? And Andrew not right with God. First thing him give himself a mystical God name like bro God. That alone should have sent the church them a miles from him. But them itch up around him. Yeah? Them itch up around him. So when we look on the whole system of how Jamaica run, if we purge Jamaica whole heap of white collar criminal we have down there, you know. Pastor, evangelists, all type of people, you know. Big boys, police, everybody, you know. Andrew corrupt them. Andrew have to corrupt these people to keep himself afloat. The seismic crime Andrew committing at Jamaica, if him not have these players around him, him couldn't orchestrate it and carry it out. So he make sure each up everybody's Strike 5 was a main player, you know. Extend all our time beyond our time, you know. Crutches Bully was another one, you know. You understand? Google Gaga was the next one. Now him draft for Google 2. You understand? You see him draft for Lampile. Then him draft for Alvin Gale. Be an army man them there, you know. I was part in place them now have a clue how them I do. Not a clue. You understand? You see him take all Dennis Strong send Ghana feed. But them people are, yeah, Guy Collizard. If people are use them head, they must say, well then, no, them appointment cannot look right. They not fit the position. Them people are lack experience. Lack experience. When you look and see Richard Stewart, yeah, half year teach this guy here. Alvin Gale, or Adpem. Me not teach him, you know. Andrew have to come teach him. Andrew, if you reduce my role in an Adpem, yeah, and bring a guy from nowhere, and I use my expertise guidance to guide him for the position where me in. When me I do this, so me look like a scapegoat. Me no want to be no scapegoat, so me I leave that, make Andrew and him run it. Yeah, that's Andrew a big time criminal. Jamaican people don't wake up. The Prime Minister a criminal. No 2 years about it, you have to call a spade a spade. Just check out all where I'm involved in and the sound where you hear go around in a society about this guy. Remember in private life it no good. That come all in a parliament. The world view it. You understand? The world view it. So we know how the guy operate. Then we want some more of him dose of medicine, which is poison, when I tell you. Let me tell you from my opposition, you know. That everything we Andrew talk at the opposition, him play it out in the reverse psychology format.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and him I do it to Uno Jamaican. Him promise you know, cheap electricity, him gonna dear electricity. You understand? Him promise to sleep with door and window open. Right now the man them are killing in our house. Team people them. I take you out of one house and I kill you outside and come inside and murder in our own house and say a shootout. You understand? And you know, hear him come out and talk about that. But him did I tell you about safety. 2015 when him a campaign as opposition, him speak highly about the safety of Jamaican people. And how him want to know if we can live in a peaceful society where you can go to bed and sleep with no door and windows open. Team one man them are coming out and dwelling and a murder, you know. We have several of them on video.
Several murders.
Several of them. I remember them statement where them put out, you know. Don't match the scene of where we are seeing a real time, you know. You hear Andrew or Gogo to come out. You hear the umbrella group of churches come out and denounce these things. No. So we know who are the cliques. Umbrella group of churches part of the cliques in Jamaica. Make no mistake about that. That's why you see him have to care for them piece of the butter go give them the 75 mil. You have to reward them. Got enough pastor that tell the congregation members to vote GLP in the last election. We know about that. Pastor get involved in a politics for the partisan feelings because Andrew rub butter upon them. We have to rein in them, my brother. So this is a 2026 year, and more heat and fire underneath them. Because we have to remove the nastiness them out of the landscape of politics in Jamaica. And restore back the country to law and order. And put the country in a trustable hands. A hands that is pure and clean. A heart that have the people interest in their heart as well. And a leader that will lead with integrity. Integrity. I yield back the floor to you, my brother.
Yes, my brother. You know, we're not finished with Andrew yet, you know, because these are some of the promises and these are some of the things them where him say him do and him not say nothing. The 6th school, one not build yet. Can they build a school I know, you know, 10 years. That couldn't be Mandy, that couldn't be PJ, that couldn't be Portia. 10 years. Not even one. The reason why them school have a fix that to hurricane. And but him not naturally build a school. I know, him not reason about that. Keep the people them done. While I'm born jacket and tie, that's why we are doing show so we know about what's them, you know, the pastor them were born them. Because them are raper. In Jamaica, worldwide, they have no pastor pedophile. It's there documented, so we talk about it. Remember we no giant promote the giant church, you know. And them can't program nobody around here, you know. And me no worship jacket and tie because them are the criminal. Make I tell you something. From the 20s and the 30s, 19, 20 and 30, see them here? And I joke me I make, just look at who. Look what them used to wear. Them look like me. Look. You see them photo here? Gun tooth, you see them? You ever hear about the mafia them yet? You ever see them? Look here. Them not dress up and look like you, them a Jamaica. Them neat with them machine gun under that. Can I little thing machine gun kill it, that one ya, Al Capone. Now you have Andrew Pone, down at Jamaica. Andrew Pone. You understand? So we don't make jacket and tie fool around and either. Look on the same school. And look how long Andrew talk about the STEM stool and all no one no big. Look on this part. Look on this. Hear this, people.
Will focus on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We want your children to have the skills of the future. We will be building one school in the West. This is not a college level school, this is a high school, where our children who display from an early age natural creative talent, those talent can be taken, those kids can be taken and their talent groomed along with their academic work.
You hear this?
These schools will help in taking our kids.
Them a laugh, not billion now. You see what school, Patterson 18.5 years, 60-yard school, brand new high school and everything. You hear that one here? Not even one for 10 years. Hear this?
We will have 2 in every county.
Yeah.
They won't be small schools. They will be large-sized schools, up to 2,500 students.
2,500.
And they will be managed with the latest technology and
know
the
who's
best
them right there?
management know-how in the education system.
Hear that? Eh? You telling us something? Hey, come off and move in front of me. Move, man. I want to impact. I don't like, hey, if you just go to you know. That time I had chip, I don't even want to see, but you have to dissect him. Him too wicked and lie. See? So when him tell you this, you so long him tell you this, it happen. Now them are come and repairing and then I run out with something. The guy is a PR guy, brother. The guy is a PR guy, him for go away. Them the goddamn PR guy mashing up, destroy the country. Then them have a little idiot one name Wayne Henry now. When they? But I do have for that a guy now. So Wayne Henry did them, all right. PIO they put out this last year. Look here. Come on, Andrew, me not just say go outside, brother. Let me just say go outside. So, him get trouble when they're ready, you know. So the PIOJ guy, them did put out this. Yeah? And it show you PIOJ, but him want decrease, you know, in our economy in 2024. So you know, say, if not going 24, and I like something great, I'm at a fact it works in 2025, but this guy come out the last quarter with them big old dirty thinking narcissist. See that? They appear decrease in everything. Everything done. Them say them call it recession. Right? Them come up with a name for technical. Then the guy Wayne Henry come back with this now. When there, where the nastiness there. Kind of easy, you know. So them come with this now, people. Just this, you know, 24. This are the other day them come with this, you know, people. After the hurricane, you know. Jamaica economy dip by 2% during July to September. No, this is last year. This is when them said dip. Because them that give him figure. It dip, you know, 8.8, you know. When them said come out of technical recession, that was March. Omar Razan come out and I tell us the place mash up. Mash up. Them come out back in July. A matter of fact, hear them in July, yeah? Because we have them there too, you know. Then come out in July, Omar. Let me see when them come out back, Omar Azan. Super Plus. This is July, people. The July quarter last year, you know.
I'm Deidre Ann Gordon with the Midday News. Chief Executive Officer of Boss Furniture Omar Azan says the Jamaican economy is in the worst position it has ever been and has blamed poor economic policies.
You hear this, people? This is July. And the week before this, the same guy from PIOJ have to take the thing them from them, you know. But them now run the country. I tell you what go on with for the manufacturing thing. You hear this? Listen here.
The country's stagnant growth. Mr. Azan's negative view of the economy comes against the background of discussions on the failure of commercial banks to reduce their lending rates to their customers, despite the Bank of Jamaica reducing its policy rate. Following a further reduction in the policy rate last week from 6% to 5.75%, BOJ Governor Richard Bowles and Finance Minister Favour Williams urged commercial banks to follow suit. But speaking today on the morning agenda on Power 106,
moment return, I say, them for follow suit. So not now go on. But right after the hurricane now, this guy, Wayne Henry, the pirate of the Caribbean, come out, Jamaica go for the July quarter, you know, to October, it grew 5%. When them people have to hear this, listen here.
Mr. Azan said the BOJ and policymakers need to shoulder some of the blame. He says the BOJ took too long to reduce its rate while trying to control inflation, adding that policymakers need to intervene to change the culture of banking in Jamaica.
I'm not saying I'm not blaming the commercial banks because they have a big part to play in lowering their rates. But what I'll say to you, just like any other businesses operating out there, when you have a devalued currency and the dollar moves to 165 or 162 to 1, and you buy your goods and services or your raw materials and you bring it in, it takes a while for the pass-through effect to take place. So I'm not sure how the banking sector operates and if there's what they call a timing thing that needs to happen. But you know, yes, the Bank of Jamaica needs to pressure them, but I think more needs to be done to get our rates and policies in place to allow banks to lend money, to allow businesses to be competitive on the global sphere.
Chief Executive Officer of Boss Furniture Omar Azan. In the meantime, turning to the state of the economy, Mr. Azan says businesses and consumers are struggling due to high interest rates. He says banks will soon be in a similar position.
Everything's going to start going haywire, and I'll tell you something, the government better call election quickly because the balloon is about to blow. The economy is in the worst position that I have ever seen it in my 30-odd years of business.
So people, if the man your boss, furniture boss, big part of the PSOJ, right? And him supply coats and supply overseas, can remember them make money and everything, and them about also. Just this is what the man say, oh, Wayne Henry. Me no pass where the money I say, you know. Dirty thinking Wayne Henry, you know. When they put up this and say, my gather data, can't come tell me nothing otherwise, you know. Him fi fuck off. Hear this.
Buying power is the weakest. Remittances are down. Tourism is struggling.
So how it grow 5% in at the same time when the man I tell you what I want from the PSOJ. When them are struggle themselves, how it grow? You know, see, I bear that Andrew only song put up man a chat fuck with them run and things. Can't hear this. We a big mama say it, you know. And we are say it all the time, see, but your big mama say when you tell the lie and you repeat it, people think it's true. Him and him done said minions them color, but them can run with that. But we are telling them say lie, them a tell. Them a shit. Play this.
Everyone is struggling. And what are we doing? We're doing things to stifle the economy with our monetary policies coming from the Bank of Jamaica and the Ministry of Finance. People out there that are living and working in Jamaica may all seem fine and dandy when the politicians step out on stage and speak high and mighty of how great the economy is doing. Coming from the Bank of Jamaica and the Ministry of Finance. People out there that are living and working in Jamaica may all seem fine and dandy when the politicians step out on stage and speak high and mighty of how great the economy is doing. But look at how many hungry people are out there. Coming from the Bank of Jamaica and the Ministry of Finance. People out there that are living and working in Jamaica may all seem fine and dandy when the politicians step out on stage and speak high and mighty of how great the economy is doing. But look at how many hungry people are out there that are struggling, how many businesses are finding it hard, right? So we need to start waking up the government, the opposition.
Chief Executive Officer
Yeah, we end with it let out in a July. Because the July one to June. Hear this now.
of Boss Furniture Omar Azan. In its latest report on Jamaica's economy last week, the Planning Institute of Jamaica said it grew by 0.8% in the March 2025 quarter, marking its exit from technical recession.
In the March quarter, market from technical recession, 0.8. No go so because the man I tell you say not no go so. And him say when him step out on that platform, and I tell you say them not no go so. Not no go so. You hear this? Listen again now.
The PIOJ said the turnaround was driven by rising consumer confidence, increased employment, and stronger external demand.
So that's external demand, you know, I'm just saying, you know. People, remember, you know, from the man that come in and put on tariff, you know. Tariff. Hear this. You remember, this is what the PIOJ, I'm going to show you, oh, them lions stink, dirty thinking, you know. Yeah. You understand? Hey, me have them, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Asa, me have them, man. Me have them receipt, man. Me have them receipt. Hear this now. You remember, I'm just saying, higher demand. Who are order from Jamaica when Jamaica things not selling? Hear this now. Separate group.
Close to 2 months after the 10% tariff on goods exported from Jamaica to the United States took effect,
people, 10% tariff on goods. Let me play it back again. Listen. But yes, him say higher demand, Jamaica demand. You hear where it's separate. Remember, enough of them, you know. Separate group of big company, you know. Group of companies. You hear them and tell us them can't even sell them goods.
From technical recession. The PIOJ said the turnaround was driven by rising consumer confidence, increased employment.
Consumer if you have confidence, nobody now work. See them run up and down in a Android, them a fight over Kentucky and Rasta get him throat cut. For chicken. Rasta get him throat cut the way among for chicken. Yeah, don't on your marks. Hear this, continue.
And stronger external demand. Close to 2 months after the 10% tariff on goods exported from Jamaica to the United States took effect, Chief Executive Officer of the separate group, Richard Pandowi, says from a supply chain standpoint, the impact on manufacturers has been worse than during the COVID-19 pandemic.
It's worse the how you grow, how the country, but yeah, the man, remember, you know, if I them are the manufacturer, I them are export and I import the things, the man I do them thing. Remember, PIOJ, remember you can't talk to me, you know. And I me go to the asses, them say, me eat from the asses, them mouth. Me eat from the donkey, them mouth. Me no want eat from the pirate mouth. Him is a piece of shit, him never get that information from them. So I'm tell lie. You hear Omar say when them go up on stage and I talk about them a do nothing no go so. Omar hasn't say that. Yeah? Them thing could continue.
Mr. Pandowi says his company has been trying to find alternative markets.
Oh, the PIOJ said them more when say export. So how them a try find alternative market when them not have no way for export. You know, Salai Matel. This not tell us Salai Matel part. Dirty thinking we and anyway. Hey, you for charge for treason too, you know. Me say when they see my market come in, me say if you just give me a little judge job and give me the DPP job and the police commissioner job, can I lock up them one that two, you know? And me I try them, you know, in my court and I get results, you know, people. And me I pat as a next judge and Byron. Me done with them, you know. Jamaica clean up. Yes. Continue.
Describing supply chain shocks during and post-COVID as a nightmare, the separate CEO says businesses are having a harder time sourcing and receiving products.
People, so how the country grow? This is July. You tell about the shocks? He have a harder time now than even at the pandemic. So how the country grow better? You know, sister like PIOJ tell people, when you telling the people, tell them, fuck off. Them is shit. PR. If look here, You are depend on the manufacturer. If you are depend on the bank and the bank man them come out to own it and say, well, we not do good. And the manufacturing company them come out and say, we not do good. The PSOJ. Who is Wayne Henry? Me know I'm a labor right, but come out and tell him little lie. Where you do run with that and show people that? The one where I put this garbage. Yeah.
No, during COVID, a lot of production went down, so supplies were actually available. No, some commodity price went through the roof, obviously, but the fact is that the reality of today, and I've been saying this for at least a year and a half, 2 years.
I said a year and a half, 2 years. This is last year, July, you know?
No, that our supply chain disruptions are actually worse now.
So who's more?
It's worse. So how we grow? What the man say about we have demand? Demand from where when we supply chain and where we are I'm not talking nobody know what we things. Hear this?
Most at risk now. MSMEs?
The MSMEs are always at risk. I mean, the smaller you are, the bigger your risk, right?
The business association even worse. So how we grow?
Chief Executive Officer of Separate Group Richard Pandora responding to Small Jamaica host Simone Clark. He says Jamaican manufacturers are in wait-and-see mode whether U.S. consumers will purchase their goods at increased costs.
We'll purchase them goods at increased costs. Listen again. So I'm gonna wait and see mood to see if them are purchase it.
Executive Officer of Separate Group Richard Pandora responding to Small Jamaica host Simone Clark. He says Jamaican manufacturers are in wait-and-see mode whether U.S. consumers will purchase their goods at increased costs.
The consumers in the U.S. are facing price increase on a number of items, from their electronics to this, whatever. They're going to look at their basket and say, boy, should I buy Supergen? Is that necessity or is that nice to have? Maybe.
Hold on, people. May I put up something else, Snapper? So, Wayne Henry put out this, said that quarter there, it grew to the hurricane. Let me play something else. Remember, may I play something else? This is July. May I play September after the election. Hold on, let me say my food, John, my food. Let me play my food. Let me play my food. Hey, don't make them chicken around here, yeah? John, my food. John, my food. Let's see when talk to, all right, John tell the people them all right this. All right, see John? John my food, this is September, not September now, people. Let me take off one of this. Look why. Take off one of this. Don't make them chicken up. You hear what Omar say no, Pat. Him tell you say you can't make them chicken because this is what them do all the while. But let me give you this now, Pat. Let me give John my food and then make you talk the Pat. Hold on. John, my food. Wanna hear this now? Hear what my food I say, yes, people.
Jamaican businessman and former president of the Jamaica Manufacturers and Exporters Association, the JMEA, John Mafood, is calling for significant job cuts in the public sector in order to move the country's growth agenda forward. He made the call in
the country grow.
Released early this week.
And the infidel them, what's and why they carry this? Yeah? The infidel themselves. Hear this.
With the JLP securing a third term in office amidst persistent low growth, the businessman says...
Low growth. So you go 5% in the last quarter. This is September. This is just 1 month before the start.
It cannot be business as usual. Mahiri Stewart tells us more.
The former JMEA president says the Jamaican economy cannot afford another 5 years of stagnation.
Whoa! So you cannot afford the next 5 years of stagnation, but you're still being envy. I tell you, say you go 5% in the last quarter. In the third quarter, yeah. That makes sense, brother? Stagnation. Stagnation means stagnation. Hear this.
According to Mr. Mafood, many Jamaicans still recall the much-touted JLP promise of 5 in 4. That's 5% GDP growth in 4 years, which never materialized. He says with a renewed mandate, it would be folly for the government to simply continue business as usual and...
That mean the government not doing something right. Don't follow Andrew Holness and him PR is a PR guy. He's a soundbite guy. I be a line tell. Him repeat the lie. For him dirty piece of shit, them repeat it. Remember una alone don't say no. I una alone. No man there's not follow uno. And no real man there's not flip and follow Andrew Holness and say them help Andrew Holness and say them must pay them a shit. No man there's will do that. None. Your first in study, keep it real. Play this.
Expect a different result. Mr. Mahfood says urgent
You can't do the same thing and not expect a different result. Hear this again.
growth in 4 years, which never materialized.
Okay.
He says with a renewed mandate, it would be folly for the government to simply continue business as usual and expect a different result.
Remember, stop it. So you say, if you know Andrew when him tell you the lie, you run with the lie. Him not going to do better, you know. Because you live by the lie, live by the STEM school lie. Them in a St. Thomas, live by the white elephant. It'll put them, it'll make them rich now, do business and have family. When even the Kentucky take money from you, where you not have. You yourself cannot rent a store up there. 1.8 million per month. You don't even have 5 grand, you don't even have a grand. So you yourself, you appear poor people live around there, but them carry something like that up there, so for fuck them up. Them don't know the reality, don't follow Andrew Holness and them bullshit. Andrew knows so them don't, so them tell them anything. If them people, hey Pat, if them people say that's 1% like I and I, you know, so Andrew couldn't come near them. Them are going to straighten him out. Tell him get away. They won't even get around him. They might tell him go away with the foolishness. You can't come talk to me, sir. Eh? Hear this.
Mr. Mahfood says urgent action is needed. He outlined 9 measures he believes can jumpstart the economy.
People, so Mahfood, I got to tell him something for jumpstart the economy. Remember, you know, them guys run PSOJ, you know. The one of them are the big boy, them the separate group are come for the Mahfood and them run the big part of the PSOJ. And them are tell them to jump start the economy, that means you not start. But yes, still, me I wonder how when Edward the little nasty self come put out this after in a November, say Jamaica grow 5%. When the man them and them the growth come from, you know, I tell you say it about them. It make any sense, people know. All these are lies, these are PR.
It is reducing the cost of the public sector from 13% of GDP to 10% over the next 5 years. He says Jamaica's public sector wage bill has swelled after recent compensation reviews, which is crowding out resources that could otherwise fund development programs.
No, what am I saying now, pal? The idea of cutting public sector has nothing to do with the PSOJ, no. So when tell the government, them are waste money upon them, friend them. Paul, let me just explain how my food did I say before I finish playing, right? What am I saying, Paul? They must say, all right, look back. The payment for us pay them cabinet alone over 700 million people. Because everybody turn minister now, you know, and junior minister. They didn't put him friend them in some job and overfull the thing. Remember, you know, a taxpayers are pay them. So I must say, if you cut them off, too much of them, over you have to fire some of them people here. Can I find space and put them in a like lamp pile and them people there, you know? No, you'd have some money to fix the road or work on the school or do something. And you find a way to cut the money, give him friend them. So I pay him friend them when I have no skill, no trade, no have nothing. I just some empty shell and get position like guy called Lizard. You have to pay them. See? So if I put him friend them and I create thing and put them in it, I waste some money for you. I waste some money. You have a smaller government. Everybody can be a minister where you have to pay over 20 million for each of them 18 or 20 million. That is bullshit. You understand? Me and you know it's bullshit that. No. Let me continue with my food. That is bullshit. Continue.
It's for this very reason that Mr. Mahfood says the government cannot afford to increase public sector wages at this time.
So they don't have the money or you increase it when they have the money for spend. That for sure so the government pop down a lie and tell.
He's also calling for lower interest rates to spur productive investment.
See my call for lower interest rate there too. Like the rest of them, this is September.
Mr. Mahfood says the present high-rate regime is strangling the productive sector.
So the productive sector strangle people. Different people up in the PSOJ come talk. They at them do the manufacturing. But Andrew Holness send big dirty thinking we and Henry come out and tell me say grow 5% in another quarter. Then when the people them tell us say, yo, we can't buy this, half our production cut, people have their cut, small sector them a ball. But yes, still in brother, you know, say Andrew garbage, Batman. Let me play this and make me hear what you're saying about that. Let me finish play this.
Only yesterday, the country's central bank held its key policy rate at 5.75%. But commercial banks have been slow to reduce their lending rates. He says it's not justified based on the present low rate of inflation and significant foreign exchange reserves in hand. Mr. Mahfood wants alignment with inflation and productivity. He says any increase in the minimum wage must be supported by an increase in the productive sector, or it
see the fire going ya? When does say part? Remember, you know, no pass we. You when does say any increase in the minimum wage, it have supported by the increase in the production sector. If can them now produce for make where PIOJ fuck off una shit. Yeah, this again.
He says any increase in the minimum wage must be supported by an increase in the productive sector, or it will make the country uncompetitive.
I'm moving right now. I'm moving. But never bring in this up. Any increase in the minimum wage, you have to increase in the productive sector. Because them have to produce more. Them can't produce them now, sell. Plus the tariff I beat them. What are we in with? Why are you going to put out this? I make Anja talk about your grow. When we are watching election and be hungry belly people, I follow Andrew up and down and be hungry belly people because they can't balance themselves. You have to feed them. And I tell them and I do all kind of things. This bad. It's bad. Eh? Yes, Pat.
Well, I mean, we all know Sir Andrew plays this guy a PISOJ. Yeah? Because this guy a Wayne Henry, you know. He's a green lizard, you know. That green lizard. And him for charge for treason.
Of course.
You're right, Wayne, him for charge for treason. Because him come and muddy the water, you know, with all the figures them are supposed to balance the country. Yeah, and to make everybody know the pathway where the country depend. You can't manipulate them figures there and ramp with them figures, them garbage, Wayne Henry. You understand? Them figures, they are figures that is vitally important to the business community and everybody at large. So when them come out and tell about the country grow by 5% per year, guy have to go to prison like no. It's absurd, unbelievable. Because Jamaica wasn't in a technical recession, you know. Jamaica was in a recession heading for a depression. That's how bad it was. You understand? And the Uncle Saving Grace will give them government some money is Melissa. And the funding will come in on the back of Melissa. Other than that, I don't know what Andrew that do in our country right now. You understand? So we know, when you hear John Mahfood, yeah, Richard Pandew, and Omar Ozan, three major giants in the private sector organization of Jamaica, come out and state them disgruntlement of the economy and how the country run, the high interest rate and all these things. Them tell you everything. Yeah? Them even go, John Mahfood even make you know, say, right now, the way the economy stay, it's worse than in the pandemic. I remember the pandemic, the country up and lockdown. So even when the country up and running, it slipped below in the pandemic, the economy. So under no circumstance, Wayne Henry should have really come out and do what him do in regards to telling Jamaica, say, the economy grew by 5%. Him figure prison. But we don't expect nothing different from him. This is what we are telling people, him say, and you put the people him there to safeguard him and to show up him government. When him government is underperforming and underachieving, him have people where tell lie where Jamaican people are look and say, yeah man, him credible. No, him not credible, him a shit. Wayne Henry a piece of shit. Yeah? Andrew a garbage. Because Andrew put people for lie to the country. You understand? Planning Institute at Jamaica need to get rid of this garbage, yeah. Come and bring the institution into disrepute. Him come and talk about poverty down, unemployment down. Yeah? But yet still him now have no data to back that up because them now have no census from 2011.
Yes.
So where that is concerned, you know the guy tell pure lie. But Andrew facilitate that. Andrew pay for that. Andrew recommend that. Yeah, so So Andrew is a big piece of shit. Jamaican people. Remember this guy can't tell a lie, Andrew no, you know. But Andrew not transparent. Andrew love the lie. Cause Andrew the world undisputed king of lies. You understand? Nobody else to lie like Andrew in the world. Andrew govern on the back of lies. So it's time Jamaica people realize and know so well then. This guy him not have nothing further for after Jamaica. He need to go. He need to go.
So,
because you can't have a government, yeah, where everybody in there a chopper. Them chop the money. I'm going to tell you something about the system school. You know, so the system school was projected to cost 9.3 billion Jamaican dollars. For the system school, yeah, that would have worked out to $1.55 billion for each. Yeah? And you hear him come and tell us that each school will accommodate 2,500 students. But just look for $1.55 billion. Yeah, for build a school from scratch. Comparing to put on 8 roof, some windows and door, and electrical equipment for nearly $500 million. Just look now, man. Jamaican people, just look now, man. Where Andrew and Nasi, Dana Morris will rob the money. Using the school them as an operative means to steal the money. That's why Bushrat run down and get all the people them out of Petersfield. Because they want the school for them to carry out repair work and thief a bag of the relief fund. Yeah, and give the people them some little idiot work on the house. Them all know Andrew. No get no work start yet. We house back the people. We do no re-housing of the people them. We're out there. You understand? Him say him gone over 50,000 assessment already. Then if you have 50,000 assessment done already, start work now. That is a good amount of head start, you know. But Andrew not working. Andrew want the people them get money from other means and start rehabilitate themselves, help themselves. And then them chop off the whole of the money. So when you have a country where the leader is a liar and him take people and I use taxpayers' money and pay them every salary, yeah? But you not get nothing transparent coming from these people. It show you the state of the country. It show you the state of the country. Now we know for a fact that Jamaica situation as it relates to growth in the economy sector. There is no fundamental foundation for that right now. Yeah, manufacturing sector, non-existent. Yeah? And with the tariff, the 10%, no way Jamaica could have really trade with its overseas counterpart. You understand? Plus, we never really had trade nothing of such. We import more than we export. You understand? So there's no way we could have come through with a 5% rise in the economy. Unbelievable. But Andrew and the minions them can only pass them information there to people who don't have no knowledge. Yeah, people who have common sense that know say that, you know, it's an absurd. It's an absurd assessment of what is happening. No truth, no any of that. Yeah, because just look, everything on the graphic where we ensure earlier on, all the sectors, them, the construction, the hotel, every sector was down. They are showing minus. They're not in a plus. They're not advanced. Yeah, every sector decline. But yet still Andrew and we and come tell us say economy grow by 5%. Yeah? And Jamaica come out of a technical recession. Jamaica is still in a recession. Because Jamaica wasn't in a technical recession when they must say that. Jamaica was in a full recession heading towards a depression. Yeah? Not now go on. Then on top of that, they might use the money them a fund election campaign. Yeah? So Jamaica did broke. So me I tell my Jamaican people say, Andrew, welcome Hurricane Melissa. I put a lot of money in them hand. Right now the money where Andrew have a float round is on the back of Melissa. The cat ban, the criff, and the 6.7 billion plus some other donation from other sources. So Andrew comfortable right now. Yeah, but Andrew is only setting up himself for a dramatic fall. You understand? Because the money is squandered already, people. The money is squandering. And people are start getting to look after yet. 2 months, almost 3 months. Nobody not get no home yet. You understand? Everything is just the same. Nothing hasn't changed. Him coming with some little program where him say he move from distribution to restoration. Have we seen the restoration? No. And all the things that when him get him can't done distribute them there. I never even give it a quarter of it. This is how wicked and evil the guy is. The guy sit down on the hundreds of tons of supply will come in. Up to water, him sit down on them in a them friend warehouse. All over the place. You understand? And the people them out there, a little dribs and drabs them getting up. Dribs and drabs. And you take the thing like a GLP. Provide them for the people in our country. Those are donations from overseas people. The money will come and the taxpayers have to pay it back. But what Andrew do with it? Andrew use it and utilize it like a film cash. Yeah? No work no start, you know. No work no start yet. Not one house being assembled for people go back in. Yeah? Nothing no start in a Jamaica with the money. But the money start give away already. You understand? The guy I'll go out and say one commence another Ponzi scheme airstrip for bringing cocaine down a Clarendon, a Vernon Field. Him want to walk back the old Money Sugar Factory at Lionel Town. Eh? What can go so? The money wasn't given to Jamaica to restore the commercial sector. It will build back the people in life. But Andrew have it to spend all over the place. All over the place. So Jamaican people, we don't have to take matters in our hand, you know. We're not too silent now with a guy here, you know. We're not too silent. This guy have to get some heat put underneath him. The massive of people have to go out and demonstrate against this guy and his poor administration. You understand? Have to, by all means. It can't be that you now just sit down and fold on the arm and just say, boy, anything or anything. No. Just look on the amount of money we want to have to pay back now. 6.7 billion, you know. On top of the almost trillion where we did have already, you know. I remember the 6.7 billion are going to equate to several amount of trillion. So right now, Jamaica foreign debt is almost 5.5 trillion. Almost 5.5 trillion. But Jamaican not working. I want to know how Jamaican will ever pay back this money. So right now, where the guy I put Jamaica in is a situation where foreign country may come and own Jamaica eventually. Guy be indebted to them to the tune of several trillion. And them not see no way out. Or you go and pay them back their money. Then go and come in and start to take the country. Start to run the country. Because remember this guy give the sovereignty law where we have, you know. Him can't object to nobody will come and tell him anything what to do. So him give away the sovereignty law. But him want go take the maroon one. Where the maroon them have from 1738. The treaty. Yeah. Them treaty sovereignty. So we just show the guy head all over the place. He's a madman who ever run the country. He's a mad, nasty criminal who ever run the country. Jamaican people, it's time for action. Yeah? It's time for action on a life are in tatters under the Labour government. Just look, no man. Just look how the life has disintegrated under the Labour government, no man. Remember, you can't shop a grocery again, you know. You can't. Because you have 40 and 50,000 to go shop every week. Down the minimum wage is structured around 15 to 16,000. And even that, the private sector organization had a problem with that. Because there was no generation within the public sector in terms of job creation and production. But yeah, after that, so all people will get, all right, me now, me have a job, right? And my wife have a job. So we can't do the household work. So we get a helper. Come do the work. Remember, I know, and just have 15,000 for minimum wages. So I can't go underneath the 15,000, you know. But what we are going now, when me I get to pay the helper now, where fair money increase. Remember, my wages not increasing. You know? I mean that struggle already. So when you hear the private sector lick out against the minimum wages and say, you can't just offer high minimum wages because the production sector has boost as well.
Yeah,
and them right.
Yes.
You have to manufacture things and boost the production side line of things. So Andrew just doing things just because they want to, you know, get the voters them head and change them narrative towards him party. But Andrew, government cannot sustain nothing with them put on the table because them don't put nothing on the table either. And anything with them put on the table is unsustainable. You understand? Unsustainable. So Jamaica life will never rise under this regime. And Jamaica have to realize, well, okay, here it is now. We have a two-party system. This guy and his party has been in for over a decade. We haven't seen any form of semblance of a life a change in the right direction. What we need to do now, we need to move him. Time for him go now. Time on the investigation, you know. Him shouldn't even participate in the last election. There was him thief it, and him shouldn't even be a part of it. There is so much controversy surrounding Andrew Holness and several members of the cabinet.
Yeah.
So the administration we currently residing in Jamaica is a criminal administration.
Yeah.
It's an administration that several of the members lack qualification and the requisite to participate in the last election. But for somehow them participate because the powers that been did not apply the measures that should have applied. Once you're under investigation, you cannot run. Plain and simple. You're under investigation. High-level investigation. Mama Coe was charged. She's supposed to bar automatically from any political process in the country because she charged for fraud. But in Jamaica, people come back, people form part of campaign team, people campaign, people that are not credible, people that are not honorable, dishonorable people come back and get position and become minister. That can happen now in no other Commonwealth country. That can never happen. Not even in Sri Lanka. Not even in Sri Lanka. But a country like Jamaica embrace this type of garbage within the system. Because a guy like Andrew always feel like him own Jamaica. Him control Jamaica. Him run Jamaica. Left, right, and center. To every corner, to every crevice. Him have Jamaica like that. No, we can't have no people in power. We have that authority. Yeah? And when you look and see what him administration is doing, it's just pure corruption. Pure corruption. If distribution even come at Jamaica for the people, it go through political process. And political victimization becomes the order of the day. So that is not a fair and just society. No. It's a society that has been divided through political strategy. And we are saying we are all one Jamaican, one law, one country. When you look at the two laws in a one country, and you have to ask yourself the question, what can go so? When you look at some people, yeah, from, privileged society, a man angle people from the underprivileged society, all when them have them rights, them take it away, Them take it away. Them take it from them. But when you look at the big boys, them commit worse crime and atrocity. Them don't even look on them. Eh? Just look no man. The cocaine finding over Ian Fleming. Look how long now. Nobody no get charged. Nobody no get charged. And several more finding. Nobody no get charged. Money are missing left, right, and center. Nobody no get charged. The state a kill the youth them. I will see it on video. And when you match the video to them report, you see them report a lie. Nobody no get charged apart from the 3 youth out of Rockfort there, so. Yeah? Everything else, you know. A crime a commit, you know. And nobody no get charged. So you know, so them there unsolved crime. With the Andrew government book. Unsolved crime. When you look, the GSCF almost have a 1-a-day statistic for 2025. 311 fatality at their hands. But yet still them come tell about 600 odd. Eh?
About 1,000 gone, man.
Hey, brother. And nearly 2,000 people die at the hands of the gun in Jamaica. When you add the police them on top of the normal activities that we know take place in our society, you look nearly 2,000 here. But Andrew have to come out and do this, you know. But the CPI will prove otherwise. So make him stay there. Remember everything what Andrew do, you know. You have a deterrent factor waiting for him, you know. The CPI will show. The corruption perception index will show. So when Andrew come out with Google 2 and the whole of them and suppress the crime statistic index in the country, it's wrong. You're painting a wrong picture. That picture don't have no weight outside of Jamaica. Because people outside of Jamaica log on to the news in Jamaica more than all the government think. Them know exactly what is happening. Because remember, everything was happening put on TikTok. Them put it on TikTok. So me don't know where Andrew go. Him on Google too with this 600 and odd fatality. Crazy. I don't know where we and Henry are going with this 5% growth. Crazy. Mad people they are. And they must be charged for treason. And I yield back the floor to you, my brother.
Yes, man. Yes, man. I'm more working against them, you know, because right now I'm gonna touch the statistic when them come with. But here with them, you know, Google to put up crime, when them doing it, them put up murder and say it drop 40%. They didn't put up something when I say about crime, when him got you and got you, him say 17%. Because remember, you know, murder in Jamaica. I mean, I tell you this. The murder in Jamaica and both no robbing and them things that youth kill themselves. Reprisal, revenge killing. You, the police, want to stop the killing, the bloodshed, not for going and kill more. And like you catch them at a bank, and them do this, them do reprisal. People for them, them hurt. Them not get no justice. And for them, we're after war. So you want to be the referee and done that. You want to save life. No. But them to them go, most of them they go through, especially labor right one, them run through. You have enough people from over the other side go to, you know, because Andrew only stop people run out of Jamaica. Remember, you know, them did stop part. Remember them stop over 3,000 and turn them back in a Panama, you can look on that. When Chameleon come out and talk about the book and all kind of things, see? Turn them back. People with baby and everything them run through. Remember, we have them the on video too, you know. The youth going to Mexico, broke glass, get them a turning back. Can't the one go through the border too. And then when the man turning back. Remember the youth the one like him and cut the authority over there in the airport. Them when the man turning back. See? Everybody run through before Donald Trump come in. Because them couldn't take Andrew on this, them run through. The amount of gunmen run through that unbelievable. Now me get called. Me talk to people who run through the border. Them talk to me. And we know people when them say that liberty run through the border. And we know when they down this and then they just and then go up more in the upstate. Enough more youth run through the border. Them gone through the border. Yeah? Them know. Because we get from close people to them. Say them, we're in this, them we're in the government. Yeah, some of them are write letter. I guess a certain man can come back because they might get persecuted. Or they might get dead. To make them get them thing up there. That's how we get from the, over there. Yeah? So when them see this now, when them do not go around and kill out some innocent youth, them know majority of the youth, them, but the cars the war park, them run through the border. That not stop pre-the-larceny. Pre-the-larceny a big boy thing. The car racketing in Jamaica a big boy thing. All these things, and them on go use the poor. Same like how them shipping the gun, and you see much of them and the drugs a big boy thing, and them are do the crime in Jamaica. Yeah? But it's impossible. For every day you have, every year, 14 to 25 billion worth of pre-the-larceny. You lose thousands of head of cattle. Ag, goat and all these things, right? But yes, still the people that they get to cannot afford to buy beef. Now mutton. Now none of these things. Them can't afford chicken back. Them cannot. Them have to buy a squeeze of toothpaste. If a man go butcher a cow and can't afford up to me about it. Because them not do that, you know, you don't know. They him a free to put up them kind of 1,000 over 1,000 pounds of meat. No. Them they put up in a cold storage. So you know when it go mix up with the boy, then it go turn party, it go in a them high-end restaurant, it feed tourists, and the big boy them want it. When you see juicy beef chuck, go in a St. Anne's, brother. And when you see it full up of the people, them cows, full up of cattle, the bull and the cow, full up. When you look the people, them surround them, all the butcher there, and you know, oh, the man, and the man, nobody not see the man running out. Oh, him run Ghana, him tell we, them a driver pick up people cow and bull. Them carry them at the station and when you look at juicy beef, so them what? Them let it go. You hear anything about the case? Make I tell you something, if you see Grace New Pack, any one of them company there, I drive, I carry animal and thing, there is no police to stop them. Kind of for them is that legit. Yeah? So if you don't have no buyer, you don't have the seller. So them use the little man, them go some butcher people cow, move it, sell it, but it go in a store place. Listen, at tons of cow meat that every year in a people. Tons. That no in a ghetto. Ghetto people, them have buy some of them out all a driver now. And them have, hey, ball, try to call them out, make ball gone. Them now have the money them back. That are the big boy them thing. But instead of them buy it from you, them rather send somebody and take it from you. And who carry it now, them get it here, them a buy a bull. To have $500 or 400,000. Them a give all him 50,000. Him have to come with all 10 bull. To make a piece, they make 500,000. 10! Them that much them have to pay for 500, them have to pay for like 5 million. Much them say $4.8 million them pay. 4.5 mil them save. Then them sell it in a party. Them sell it, and remember when them go sell it at a supermarket and sell it all over the place. You understand? Yeah man, fly take them, yeah man, fly take me show you to your sister. Yeah man, fly take them out, make ball gun man, kick ball. And we are number 10 Gansey. The way them out, ain't no right. Like a support cap. Them not have a toothpaste. Them they can't talk in your every man, it box you man, hey. Them out, them bet the box you know, you stay box you know. Yeah man, you stay box. No go that, the car ring in a Jamaica. When you see the car, them a come in and the car place them do that, you know. Remember in a part, if me and you there and buy one and we go cut up people car, where we gonna put it? And we have people are gonna see. Then it not sell, we not sell car parts. Only way for I do these car parts are in the car parts place them themselves. Where them have thousands of doors and all kind of things. That are simple mathematics. But tell me what, the reason why them not get bust big boy again, because police involved in these things. Them are going to go into the badge and gun, you know. The badge and gun and them involved, enough of them involved in a criminality, and that's the truth. See? This is the truth. The cocaine trade, with billions, remember, get to you don't have their money there. And them again. When you can see 80 million US, none of them people don't have 1,000, them don't have a bank account. 80 million US of drugs get bust. You can imagine how much go through. Yeah? That's a big boy money, you know. Remember, you can't take the Jamaican go get the drugs down in Colombia where you get it, you know. And them have to know you too. Because if you go up on a scene with 80 million US, you go buy drugs in the next country. Maybe them just whap you and just them take your money. But for them, let you go and carry in the drugs, them trust you, a big boy. You and them have something going on. Yeah? You understand? You and them have something going on. This is how we are going in Jamaica. They are the culprits. Blaming the little ghetto youth. Then we stand up, hey. I'm here, the one Andrew, me you run out, you know, when we say we stand up for the poor and needy, about which are greedy. Leave that thing there alone, here. Come here, you run out with it. Remember when I flip-flop, you know? That's what, hey, when I never, hey, when I know this, you know, go look back from when me attack till now, we not flip-flop. You read man there, we not flip-flop. Yeah? You know that. So these are things that boss for you know. When you hear the same big boy, I remember preacher involved, you know. Because them involved in everything to a Jamaica. Every little pedophile and them thing there. Them a part of it. And you never hear the churches come out and burn the pedophile and burn the church. Remember them and say, no, the pastor might say, we have to come out. They are so hypocritical. Them for go away. Them for go away, man. That's why Jamaica can't better. You have to speak truth to power. And the little man, the big boy, them do this. Them are the mastermind, the little one, them get the blame. There is no other way. There is no two way to what me just saying. There is no way. You have a man in a Rockfort. Me like use Rockfort. I come from Rockfort. 2 miles, you know, out of a place. Like place too. See? And when you're looking at have no money, you can't buy a pound of rice, but you have drugs. Come to you over the 80 million US. Nobody not get them drugs tonight, you know. Oh, it clear and reaching a house. A police have a guy that true. Feet reaching at some house in a them. Remember, you know that's 80 million, you know what ton of cocaine that? Man, I drive with like 2.5 ton, like 5,000 pounds of cocaine. Those thing about a rice bag. I have a flour bag with 100 pounds of flour. And you have 10 of that. It'll be 1,000 pounds. 50 of that weigh 5,000 pounds. 50. Just look on the back. And remember now, cocaine them have a pack in a pass if it weigh and take care of the weight. It's coming like things like that, like flour. See? And a little bit of cocaine that remove. Police involved in these rackets in Jamaica. And politicians. Yeah, enough of them within the government now are criminal. Them are judges. And remember, this is where you can't hide, you know, because the money tell you who are run that. The money tell you the money were involved and the scale of the things, it identify who running it. You could have bought, or they go to you that no, him have 80 million US. If Leachin not one of the richest guy and him have feed for 94 million US. Or get a youth have 80 million US, man. Eh? And I'm run the drugs, a big boy them. Why you think nobody not get locked up all now? When Catch's bully say him a charge people. Eh? Them know for drugs. When them drugs are fine, why you think the white guy they get gunshot? Why? Eh? Man, when I have nothing, not even clothes, never have a bank account. Nobody will look upon you and give you a cigarette like that. $80 million worth of drugs. Big that are like 12 billion US worth of drugs. 12 billion, you know what I be. You man a billionaire. Eh? When you find them drugs, the boss of the big boy, them drugs. When you find the car, them you, that's why you can't find a car, you know, where you look. You find the shell. Everything else cut up, leave just a little part of the shell with the chassis number because the chassis number is chase. So they want to leave them thing there. And then take out the part when I have nothing on it and it just go put in a car parts place. You now lose a vehicle or you crash a vehicle. You go buy back your bedroom vehicle for money the car place. I said, no, but that's true. You lose your cow and your becks and you eat patty, you go up at one of them places that sell patty. And them things, you go and bite. And you your cow side you bite. Because them have no butter chip like this. Them don't run when they ramp it up. But a reality, you know, brother. See, that is reality. Them now do not for solve crime around here. Let me show you about crime and all them people. Now this is a Jamaican. This is a Jamaican somewhere in a London. And them go film. Here was simple them solve the crime and them must show something when can't prove. Hear this. But talk about this all about you know. Can I remember me more than one thing in a lady. Me tell them say you have some man them up there so them do them jobs. Them have the biggest car. Them not work neither, you know. But you live near neighbors. And you have some neighbors now put up with the foolishness. You know work. But you have something where you look the people them who you call and mix up with and then whatever. Them are draw them by them a boss you. You easy to spot out from a distance. You understand? Look on that one, yeah. Look on this. But may I show you how police work. Remember, we have the same thing, the system, you know. The England model. Them come in with this and them leave it with us. In Jamaica, right? Canada have it too. But Canada police are like, they kind of shooting are like 15 to 25. Jamaica 311 right now. Murdered. And I want to say that's a genocide. Genocide by the state. Ordered by Andrew on it. Remember Andrew? Remember me have, you are talking about eradicate gangs, you know. Remember me have the video with you I say it, you know. Remember me have these things in a receipt. Yeah? You understand? Same British system. Yeah, Canada law modified. But at the same Westminster system we have. Australia, one of them places there. Even America, then they modify it and suit up themselves. You understand? But at the third start, watch this. Watch this.
Denton! Come to the front door!
So they know who them a call. No police don't go to Jamaica call out a man like this. And circle a place. Look now. Armed police there, and them must say come with the man clean. And them are armed police. Hear this.
Dominic Denton! Come to the front door with nothing in your hands! Armed police! Hands. Right hands. Thank you. Follow me this way, please. That's everything I say.
Follow me this way, please. Not being a Jamaican police. You're about to boy, come here. I've seen where them are style you. Eh? So keep on go back, hey boy. Keep back in the window. You hear this? Remember play it back in the pot. Hear this?
Denton! Come to the front door with nothing in your hands! Armed police! Hands. Right hands. Thank you. Follow me this way, please. That's everything I say. Follow me this way. What I need to do, Dominic, is take a knee in front of that railing for me. On your knees, please. Put your hands on top of your head, interlock your fingers.
Dominic Denton, 42, was cornered when armed police staged an early morning raid just before 6:45 a.m. on August 8th last year at a flat in Ipswich, Suffolk. Denton was jailed for 8.5 years at Ipswich Crown Court for dealing in Class A drugs, cocaine and diamorphine. The court heard how he was one of the leading drug dealers in Ipswich and the surrounding area. He was said to have made unexplained deposits of £147,000 into a bank account between 2017 and 2022. Police established that he had bought a villa in Jamaica and was linked to 19 mobile phones which showed him in frequent contact with drug users and street dealers. Suffolk police said they located high-value items including designer goods and expensive vehicles after Denton's arrest. 2 watches recorded as belonging to Mansakani, although there was no proof over where money to buy them had come from.
Yeah, them man are right though. So you can't deal with these kind of things, but you can't just kill out people like this. They have nuclear, by the way. And they make gun and they make these things. They make it over there. They have nuclear. But you know, kill off your citizen like that. You are kill the youth, the man they will look now. Let me show them my next thing I will beg so the police could go to. Let this guy run out of the foolishness. Look at this now. This side of the state. Right? Now, you're a boss, gun runnings without one man dead. Look, and a Jamaican again. May I show you this a Jamaican overseas. The people them never shoot them down. Yeah? Look on this.
Orange County, New York, apparently selling a whole lot more than just meals inside.
Take a look at the drugs and the guns that police say were hidden in takeout containers.
Look where I do him in front of the courthouse. Them not kill him. Them bust out everybody. Clear up that.
30 people were busted. Cops say the ring made millions selling narcotics and weapons out of a supposed food truck parked in downtown Newburgh.
Investigators say they busted one of the largest drug operations in the history of Orange County. Here's Eyewitness News reporter Marcus Solis.
The lot across the street from Newburgh City Court is the spot for food trucks, but one regular is missing. The Real Spice truck has been relocated to the Orange County Sheriff's Office, not to serve up Jamaican food. It's been seized because of other items that were for sale.
It sold food, it sold guns, and it sold cocaine. And Mr. Salmon was the epicenter of that.
That would be 42-year-old Kirkland Salmon, one of 30 people arrested in what's considered the largest gun trafficking and drug bust in Orange County. Named Operation Hot Lunch, investigators spent 6...
You see, Operation Hot Lunch, this, you know. Not to Jamaica, you tell me about man, a gunman, a man decide you go kill them. It's a Jamaican that. Him sell food, him sell cocaine and gun. I crave it to, you know, hear this.
Months purchasing illegal guns, firearms that were often packaged in food containers. The guns were brought up from North Carolina, the drugs from Florida. Officials say what set this enterprise apart was the level of complexity, a four-tiered system, sophistication that had never been seen before.
The money of this organization moved around with ease. It was invested into real estate, property, and crypto. In properties in Orange County and other
police. Stop it. Someone want me here. You claims that you do something. You can't come give me the whole rundown on this. Them have court date. Them get sentenced. But you can't sentence a man and take him life. You have police where you have pay to go on and take people life. It's wrong. Hear this.
Prosecutors say a barbershop served as a stash house for some of the proceeds, estimated to be over $3 million a year. Nearly 40 different law enforcement agencies took part in the investigation, including the ATF and the NYPD, which had some of its undercover officers make purchases.
Fighting crime knows no bounds, whether it's Brooklyn, Buffalo, or anywhere in between. If you're trafficking illegal guns and drugs, we will bring you to justice.
Some of the suspects face up to 25 years in prison. In Newburgh, Marcus Solis, Channel 7.
All right, so me I show you now. Some of them face 20, some of them have 25 years in prison. But them pop out the one of that. Then instead of the gun, them go to wanna kill people, them pick out the one of that. Them take money, resources, and buy it back. Them not move bummy. And by not moving bummy, if a Jamaica this, where do you kill one youth? You let go much of 30, the next 29. We start and scatter them all over the place. That is not policing. When we see policing like this, we say, yes, it's a Jamaican head this and them get boss. They might make over 3 million per year. And they're right front of the court place, you know. In the right front of the court place, I sell this. And then undercover police come by them. I remember I gun them buy, you know. And you don't know what's our police, and them buy it and clear it out. And them have the one of them, but them buy. Them have them. Them document it. So that the case strong, and then them get the link. And them are hard, and them are go on and feast him all right. And don't know, so them are boss him. And get everybody name and get to everybody live and bust them one time. That name policing. Them kind of police, and you know, see a Jamaica. And they will have good police down, they can do this, you know. But the corrupted one, them, who want prove something and want to try to fight against the good police, them. Ron James are good police, you know. Cameron are good police, you know. I may have some policemen I want to call them name. Can I call them name? No, yeah, yes, or them, because you alone, some call them name. I will call them to the name when I know everybody know them. Saying, we know enough good police. Of course, we do read policing. But we can't call them name for my program. Can't call them name everybody. Loans of call you. If you hear something, if you call them name now, you know. I hear something at a certain place, at St. Thomas or Portland, and the police, them, the right, coming up police in every parish. The man say, yeah, then that mean, he might talk about this, that mean, I mean, I'm calling him. No, we're smarter than them, we're not calling nobody name. Like that. You know, like Ron James, you know, he was the chairman for the federation. Cameron has seen a soup, so you know you can't call them man the name. You see? Yeah, but you have enough police who are good police, you can't call them name. Look on this now, where them come with now. I run up and down with them foolishness. Let me show you the two things what me I talk about. That's a real police. So Google to put up this. Let me move that. Let me move this. Google to light it. Google to put up this. Put it up back here, so. Now, after you kill 300 and add, this so out of order for you to take up something like this as a police, say you're a police, come in a police, and put up this yourself. Eh? Who you could have bought bad boys, we are coming for you. Boy, you make who do this? Which police force do this? You are kill people, you kill a 4-year-old, am a bad boy? Eh? You kill the 22-year-old, the amount of people you kill, shot people, this and that, with them and the woman, I bet they take them and kill them. And you call this bad boy? You're not supposed to be a police force, and look at face with a dark face now, Snoopy, droopy face. Eh? You could have put up this and a talk about bad boy, I'm coming for you. This so disrespectful, this, hey, them and the police, you know. But me like when them do this because we can't put it in them, yes. Because them have forgot the egg. Now them run up, we say Andrew run up an attack. Here what him do now? He put up two things, you know. He put up the one attack about 40%, but them have say crime down. Here what him do now? He push in one of people. See it, look here. All them where him put in, him shouldn't even put in them and I. Here what him put in now? Jamaica Constabulary Force. Reduction in murders, 43. But look on this now. Reduction in shooting, him say 32. But look at now. Reduction in overall crime, 17%. You notice the JLP no run, none of them no run answer 17%, you know. And not even 17% because that more tie can go up. But he might take murder and a about some other things were crime. You notice him use the word overall crime. But this is what them run with people, say murder. You notice? 17%. Then they run with this night in melting pot. Then they run with reduction in overall crime, you know. Because breaking gone up, robbery gone up, pre the last sin, where a giant of a crime. Where the big boy then benefit. 25 billion. Crime not gone down. Those are crimes. Big boy benefit. The cocaine trade not gone down. So you see the arms also them put out as about my brother. Eh? It does a reduction and then this and put up this and then last it. So this is where the government are running 43%. You don't say them no, brother. You don't say them no. When crime reduced to 43%, them cut crime bullshit. Every break-in is a potential murder. Break-in and enter when you're in your house, you make a wrong step, a man can give you a bullet. One bullet to take. And if him hold you, ransom him can maybe slit you, him can do all kind of things. So the girl in a smoky veil get up, the little school girl, them break in, and she come out of her bedroom and she push up her face, one bullet in her head. Them get rid of her. It's there now, you can Google it. That's the last year too. Yeah? So if you must say reduction in all crime, reduction in crime, that means what you run out with. So them come with something, a kind something at about murder. When a youth kill themselves and most of them run through the border. So if you not know that for sure, so the youth them don't want to kill nobody, so you know. Who offer them offer. And the majority of them run through a border. Then they see nobody for war with. And the police are doing the same run through the border. But if the police don't really reduce crime, then they reduce pre the larceny from 25 bill, 14 to 25 bill, gone down, come out. And they reduce breaking. You couldn't get bike and car, but more breaking gone up. Brother, let me show them some breaking gone up and then they carry you back again, brother. Look here. Look here. JCF, look here. May I show you something? Look here. May I show you something? Oh, take out this. May I show you those two things right now? Look here. Film site. Look here now. What am I trying to block me from opening my thing? Well, on there. They never block me. So what am I telling me? Say? What do you mean my thing can't open that? I see what I use. But I use all the while and open it. So what I'm to them people here? What am I telling me? So, hey, they might try to block me though. They might try to block me. Can't block me. Me use the next thing and open it. They might tell me about Safari can't open this. And it me just open it all yesterday now. Oh, so now, yes. All right. All right. If you look on it, you will see say breaking gone up. From 2024, 2025, it gone way up. From 900 to 1,000 breaking and enter. You will see say robbery gone up too. So you have other thing go up, but them not show you. And pre the last thing, them it out of control. So when them come out and put up this, but yesterday they put up this, you know. But then they come up and even say, all right, our work it out and say, well, it done by 17. But them don't want to do that. Them want to stick for us and murder. And then they have the JLP, them, they don't them out. We can't done crime, 40% we cut crime. We not cut crime. No. You know, if a man come in and rob the last where you have, that's it. He make you start over here. Pre the last now one of the biggest crime I go on in Jamaica. And it have put money in the pocket of the big boys then. Yeah? When you know that, and that is 100% reality. You understand? Make a recap something, you know, with them name again? Let me tell you what them name. Nswma. What am I using on Black River right now? Yeah, them and Chow. Remember you ask Andrew, you know, I'm gonna have to ask because we have people that work with you, Chow, and I work with Andrew and his wife and Uno. So you are work with them now and not, yes. So instead of UDC, like what Andrew said, no, I'm changing to you. Him and Dedmond. Yes, and Dr. Crabbeck, so him came on Muslim with film, yeah, with film people them to come get piece of the food there. Approximately like 240 million to clean up the town in a Black River, you know. That food them I eat, you know. And I Chow down there do it, you know. Chow from G2K. Where they around the land of them, yeah, same Chow. Cause him got him Chow. They chuck them. Andrew, they chuck them. I Chow manage to chuck them down to it. Remember me there around, you know. So me not ask you, I tell me I just yeah, when me ask you. I manage them chuck down them thing. They can't track you, I run it now from yes. I run it. Yeah, man. Remember when you can't do nothing women and way, you know? Impossible. Yeah, that would have been land or something, yeah? All right. Yes, Pat. Let me just snack in pan this, you know, and finish them up, you know. Yes? But you see what Google to do part. He put on a 17% reduction. They not talk about that, you know. But he call it overall crime. But according to him and the millions when them run, oh, 48% them carry down crime. No. Nothing like that. It never even done there, so. Lie. All right? Yes, Pat.
Yeah, man, all of the number where we see Google brandish a while ago. A fictitious number them, man. Yeah? Because we know from last year we see them tamper with the crime statistic, you know. Yeah? Them half the crime statistic in a 2024. And them come make a mock right in a 2025.
Yes.
Yeah, because everything gone up in terms of crime in a Jamaica, you know. Because remember, you know, even the corruption where the politicians them are carry out a crime, you know. But Darrell Val do the 1.4 billion a crime because we not see no value feet and them can't give it nothing solid. Yeah. No information Darrell Val can't give it a solid substance in regard to the 1.4 billion. We know a crime that. Yeah. So Google too. A garbage, you know. Yeah, it's a yes man, you know. But Andrew put there, you know. That Andrew have to have these type of people around him. Just like Wayne Henry, that yes guy. Go to an police in OMB commissioner. Is a drunkard that. Is a drunkard. So that alone bar him from being even a police, much less a commissioner. But Andrew have them. Yeah, he just trace back the genesis of Google too. Him linked to Owen Ellington, another criminal. So it's a conveyor belt Andrew use and produce them, you know. And drop them around in a society to protect film corruption and him criminality. Yeah? And it's plain and simple for Jamaican people understand how them operate. So when you see everything we are going, see that? Crab in a problem. With Andrew on his car, crab now get nothing for film guy, them eat a food. So everything is about eating a food in a Jamaica. See that?
Police statistics. You just this.
Yeah. So there's a comparison. 2025 at this time, 5.4. Yeah, but you know, I just garbage a go on in a Jamaica, my brother. Yeah. The bottom line of garbage a go on. Yeah, you see the statistic by the state is too high. Yeah, it's very, very high. When you make the comparison between Jamaica and other countries with vast amount of millions more people than what Jamaica have. But them don't even have 50 dead on them hand. But Jamaica have 311. All right, see that? Yeah.
Shooting.
So we are talking about...
Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, man.
First injured. 2 injured, one last year. What is injured? Yeah, that about rape. 4 or minus 4. Nobody not rape. No, right? Yeah, minus, okay. Robbery. One robbery, them come now. Yeah. Breaking. See, they start, nobody not breaking. Right?
But watch this now, we have to understand, you know. You see, from we, I do the program and I highlight the crime statistic by the Bureau's government. You know, realize that Andrew and the minions them start suppress the crime statistic.
Yeah, man.
When we never show it, you know, and I highlight it, you know, them used to put it up. And it might not be 100% accurate, but it wasn't a shamble like what it is now.
No.
The last 2 years a shamble. You understand? Because Andrew have to look good. There is no way we cannot see the type of crime committed by the state plus where civilians are commit. And the crime number dropped to this. You mad? I'm talking no idiot. It gone up. It gone through the roof. Gone through the roof. Because I saw Jamaica run. Jamaica is a mafia state right now, you know, run by mafias.
Yes.
And when you have mafias as players, yeah, you have high level crime in your society. You see the level of killing like where we are seeing in Jamaica. When you hear about the quadruple, yeah, you hear about the gruesome murder where all 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people are dead one place, one time. Yeah, like in a Cherry Lane where 17 did get shot, I think about 10 or 9 people are dead out of that. Yeah, and them think they go on. Yeah, but nobody being charged. And that are the fundamental question now we have to ask, you know. Yeah. The amount of unsolved murder within Jamaica right now. On the judicial watch. Unbelievable. All the youth where them take away. They were for going to court, but they missing. Missing, you know. While he was in the company of a liar. You hear anything about that youth there?
Them hiding.
Oh, the state I run so. Oh, umbrella group of church to question about that youth there. That youth there where them want to pin the murder for Bloomfield Pan. We are not him, because we know where the killer there. Yeah, we know where the killer there. We know where the killer did go. And when the killer come back and we're in there right now. But the youth in the company of him liar. Yeah? And the type of liar where them get to represent the youth there. 2 liars at one time. Yeah? Raise suspicion. But on the day when him for go in a court, meters away from the courthouse, he missing till this blessed moment, and we don't hear gunfire at the youth there. So you know see how Jamaica run. Mafia state that. Them work here, mafia do them work here. Just check Kevin Smith dead. You see how it go? Them can't find the driver for the white vehicle. Yeah? But the white vehicle commit an accident where the driver must get shake up or him run away from the scene or him fled the scene. Then you hear them and tell them if you can't find him or you know him, that's you know say him gone overseas. A mafia run Jamaica. Yeah? Sacrifice all a policeman, young policeman, you know. You have to show you how the state at work. It's a heartless state. It's a state where don't regard the life of the citizen. Them take you out by all means just for suit for them convenience. So our police was sacrificed just to kill Kevin Smith. The youth what them a carry in a courthouse. Yeah, when them tell lie pants him kill Bloomfield, him missing meters away from the courthouse. And the lawyer in question, them not interrogate him. But this young man was in their presence. You understand? I will see many more cases. Unsolved cases. Romario Sterling cases. Yeah. We see God, the madman from Donga, well, insane man. Yeah, unsound-minded person. 50-year-old. So you know, a senior citizen. When them say him rush him father with cutlass, a 13 gunshot him get.
Yes.
We see the next unsound-minded young man over the burial ground there. Our Medarest, our Dovecot, him get gunshot. Yeah, we don't hear nothing about it, but it's up on video live. Yeah, many more. So much of them. The youth in a St. Thomas, where them did have arrest and let him out and say they must kill him. You know, see them go kill him early morning. He might get ready for go work. He might not a gunman. He might hard-working man. We see them go in a people's house and kill them. And we don't hear nothing from Google Nasi too. So him can't come shove up no number. And we buy into that. Because Google a criminal. And Google, as a nasty, slimy, corrupted commissioner of police, can't come threat the state about murder must be below 400 in a 2026. Go on damn shit. Go to your garbage. You mash up the married man life over Portmore. And you don't get charged for it. You wreck the taxpayer's vehicle and you don't fix it back. You's a piece of shit. Nasty. Droopy face Google too. So we don't recognize you have no commission in our place. Remember you have a guy from Nswma, you know. We run the death squad where him underneath you know, you know. Him are your assistant. Richard Stewart, but it's a death squad. Him run. We murder with people them. Murder with people them. Senselessly in the street. So we don't have you as nobody Google to. You're a piece of shit. You're germs. You're garbage. You're nastiness. You're corrupt. You support corruption, killing. Because any killing were orchestrated by the state is corruption killing.
That's good.
And remember, we have one up on video, you know. We have one accomplice them on video, man. The JCF member them, man. We have them, man. And we see them what them do. And then we hear them report what them put in. And it don't match with the live thing where we are see. Them kill man in a morning, them say a night. One gunshot fire, them say a shootout. All these things. Yeah? Who get charged for it? So this can't be the commissioner win. It's a piece of shit. This a piece of shit. Remember, United States, give him family member directive order, you know, so to go home and resign, you know. Run, come home, come resign, that piece of garbage. Them have him itch up in a transport center, make a bag of money same way. After him rob some money, man, him wife. Set up security firm and use the state resource. We have them pan tape live. All home broom involved in it. 100 million. Hey, it's a boy, Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness forget about 5 life sentence in a one, you know. When you put with Andrew a 5 life sentence in a one, him forget. Yeah? Because the thing where Andrew orchestrate, you know, with him government power where him have, you know, unbelievably, you know. Where Ellington are doing a transport authority. Where Owen Ellington are doing a transport authority. Where Broom are doing a transport authority. That's why JUTC. That's why JUTC mash up, so, you know. That's why JUTC mash up, so. Because when you draw Broom and Owen Ellington and shoot them in a JUTC transport center, a one way that can go, and it's the way where we see it go. We're gone. How much $1 billion in a losses? The bus fleet demise. Demise. The passengers them dwindle down. Now care nobody again. Because the nice transport system that PJ put in place, and it had run and was successful in its early infantry. Them come out with them, do them destroy that because they milk it again. Every sector in the country they milk. So you see him Google too, him and him allies them, him JCF member them. A big garbage them a carry out. Remember them a mass man, you know. You ever see any police force anywhere in the world where we wear masks? Them a balaclava guy. Them a rucksack guy. Them wear slippers. Them look like any ordinary criminal. And them carry out criminality in a daytime robbery. Where we see them in a uniform. Yeah, we see them in a them denim. A rob place. A whole heap of robbery go to one of them people them carry out in the country. So, God bless the few good policemen and them know themselves, them know when we have beat the fire. Them have to just know, say, it not concern them, because we are a good policeman. Yeah? The criminal them where we are talking about. We Google them dry and have them under them wing, them and Andrew Holness. Andrew have him own police force than the JCF, you know. That's why I say Andrew go around and talk to them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you can't come talk to me as a policeman and do my job, you know. I mean, and I am to the tune of yes, sir, you know. No. Because him not in charge of me. Him in charge of the army. Andrew, but him not in charge of the police. So when a soldier will acknowledge him in another way, the policeman not supposed to acknowledge nasty criminal Andrew Holness. Oh, no, yes, sir. A piece of shit that. Oh, you be big up a man and respect a man with size 13 regular, give him couple of box well in his face. And him can't do nothing about that. But una as policeman, bow to them garbage criminal prime minister, yeah? Oh, yes, sir. A guy who can't certified, a guy where everybody in a Jamaica know him a criminal. The owner serve the ghetto youth them. Owner not serve to the ghetto youth them. Andrew the biggest criminal in the country, my 5-star criminal. No 2 ways about it. The high level criminality we're in unleashed on Jamaica. None of our notorious criminals has ever done such damage to Jamaica. No Natty Morgan, no Sandakan, no Copper, no Claude Massop, no Jim Brown, nobody. Andrew worse than Dodos. Let me tell you now. You understand? Because Andrew organization cover the 14 parishes. And it also have outside intervention as well. So you can't have no mafia around the country. You can't have no mafia commissioner of police either. When him come out with statement, him put threat. When you read the statement, a threat. Oh, commissioner fear threat the citizens in the country. You tell me. Oh, you get that from a commissioner? Well, the man a commissioner is a piece of shit. Because real commissioner know for administrate. Them I respect them office and them job title and them individual self. Them respect that. This droopy face, bulldog looking guy. Yeah, come out and I threat the people in Mama Andrew Holness. Threaten all the returning resident them. Meet your maker. All these pieces of shit. We are here to come out of the administrator them. Eh? The whole of them forgot prison Jamaican people who don't want to get justice. Who don't want to get justice. March against this regime. Demonstrate against this corrupted regime. We are run the country. Get them out and get them behind the bars. Get them in a prison. And rejoice. Rejoice. Because remember, I already paid the price, you know. I'm still paying the price. So it must come a time when you can rejoice and say freedom to salvation. You understand? So this boy what we are look on, this look up 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom individual. We come up to be Jamaica notorious most criminal. Yeah, we need to get rid of him. Because I have no other description for him. He is Jamaica most notorious criminal. A guy when him at 25, him say him at 47 million. At 25. But him never work physically to collect wages. He work as a charity worker. Them guys, we can't trust them. Them guys, we see with one bank account of 470 million in there. We can't trust them guys. Them guys will tell lie on him US account. We have $713,528 US dollar a night. Him say a Jamaican. Him say a Jamaican. But the young time him know say a Jamaican that when Integrity Commission has scrutinized it. Other than that, before that, a US him have. But when Integrity running upon him say a Jamaican. Yeah. But him friend them up at the bank, say them not have him listed. But I see fine when him listed to Citibank. Yes, Andrew a big time mafia. Andrew a big time mafia. Jamaica don't need no mafia, man. Alone some just show no how the mafia them dress. Them dress in a jacket and tie. You don't trust these guys. Yeah, Miss B, I watch man Pumbas, them under dark glasses. Cause them can't show them eyes to the public, you know. Yeah. Them can't show them eyes to the public. Them not got St. Elizabeth with them, must Black River. Two of them are the darkers. Two of them are criminal. People don't trust the people when you see in the dark glasses. Nothing up to them eyes, show no eyepiece and shit or wear test glasses. When in the dark glasses in the mafia. I see them where the mafia them dress. All you come for do. Milk out the little country. Milk out the little country. Milk it out, wash it out in our bank account. Eh? And leave the taxpayers them to carry the burden for pay back these money with high interest rate and high inflation, austerity measure towards them life. So you can't tell the Jamaican people so you care for them. Yeah, you don't do yourself a disservice because you do from heart to heart, so you don't care for the Jamaican people, you know. Jamaican people care for you and run behind you know. I collect you hand out and a sister you not desecrate them life. Then when it look bad now, you come and talk about, oh, you don't want to continue this handout thing because it demoralizes your citizen. When you are the first one, you're a party. And your party bringing handout, you know. Because your party can't win no election through fair means of election process, you know. When rob and steal and corrupt election time. Use all various mechanisms like vote buying, vote suppressing, all these things, electronic device, whole heap of thing on the use, you know. So is against all the democracy. Up to democracy, Andrew war with democracy in Jamaica. The policy that is there, the man corrupt it. What are we doing with Andrew Holness as the Prime Minister of Jamaica? 2026, you know. We have 3 options. Here are the 3 options we have. One is the Privy Council. One is a vote of no confidence. And one is demanding a new election, a rerun. Get rid of them garbage, yeah. Push back on the PSOJ people, make them put the fire upon the garbage. 1 month, what a boycott, them can't stand up to that. Them have to move the piece of shit. Jamaica time when I work toward mobilizing on life, man. Yeah? A time when I work toward that, you know. A 21st century now, you know. I'm sure now if the guy don't want to build no school, you know, can't educate on yourself. They have so much technology at on and one can self-educate on yourself. So though I'm not build no school, go no come and keep on the duns. But remember, you know, the Lord said help those who help themselves. Yeah? So there's no way you can sit down in a Jamaica and law a little done said boy. I can't do no bright, you know. Because a little done said guy, I run the country and I run it down in a precipice. Yeah? I run the country down in a precipice. Yeah? Just look on Jamaica where you them come and wax lyrics about strong economy, strong tourism, yet still with currency value lower than 80. And look how long 80 have a civil war going in a them country. Eh? Where all them leaders get executed, much of them. Look how long. But $80 stronger than our one. And that's how me draw the comparison, you know. $80 stronger than Jamaican dollars by far. Not by a few dollars. By far. So how you quantify that? How you equate to that? So when a guy come tell you about economy grow 5% and crime down, lie the guy I tell you no. Lie. And this guy, yeah, well, me I gonna name him, but I several of them. We and Henry for charge for treason. Go to for charge for treason. Cause them lie on statistic. Serious statistic with them a lie on, you know. And them have to lie because it have to keep Andrew afloat. But Andrew, no matter where you try to fabricate, you know, we are disseminate it and put the truth to the people. We are dissect it and put the truth to the people. The state killed 311 our citizens. And the government and Google 2 come put out 600 and add. Eh? So the state kill half and the gunman them kill half. And that you know what I say? Eh?
Well, them are gunman.
And nearly 2,000 people get murdered in our country. 1,000 enough. Last year at 2024 at 2,200. Them half the number to 1,100. Here, we will see them come to them half the property. Half it, you know. And then them carry down unemployment. But yet still them can't show it how them increase the job, the working sector. Them talk about 280,000 new jobs. Which part that happening at Jamaica? Which part that happening at Jamaica?
A lie, man.
Eh? They want to know a lie, we know a lie. So we don't like disseminate them lie and show the people them. That's why you know, people, they are telling you, know, hey, Jamaican police are ramping, you know. Call nasty, dirty thinking big mama them for go for that and lock up that long time, you know. And show that go get KR2, you know.
Yeah, man.
Just slam that in our place and get KR2.
Yeah, man.
You understand? Because that guy come out and go and a whole heap of mischief making in a society, you know. Backing a corrupted government, you know. sit there not paying no corporate tax while robbing the people them from them statutory deduction where them take from them wages, not paying it over. Big Mama for the behind bars like Andrew. Bring the two of them go to KR2. Because KR2 that make good use of them. Me not ask KR2 would have find substantial use of Big Mama and Nancy Andrew Holness. But instead, policemen have them a roam the street free. Criminal. Known criminal a roam the street free. They all over the place attack to the citizens. What can go so? If a man commit a crime, him for pay the price. How many crime we know Andrew commit but him don't pay the price? How many crime Big Mama commit but don't pay the price? Granny Subaru, Big Mama forget charged for that. And slam behind a door and give to KR2. You understand? So the police them a work lopsided. If those are get to you, them go film and mash him up. And do a crap say don't bring them in alive. Don't waste the state resource. All nasty crab. Chinook helicopter supposed to pick up that thing. I want to come right with them there. And I like them to know about you. You know, they might use this guy, Andrew, because I'm compromised as a bargaining chip for the US. Them not move at them. But I know they will come for them in the long run.
Of course.
In the long run, them are going to pick them up. Yeah? Andrew going to be a national disgrace, you know, to the world, you know. I mean, an international disgrace to the world, you know. With a national disgrace in Jamaica already. But I'm going to be an international disgrace to the world. Me not ask. Me know it have to happen. It have to happen. Because the guy involved in so much top-level criminal organization where you see US dollar involved. Millions of US dollar. So Andrew must get pick up. Andrew crime worse than Nicolas Maduro, you know. And a joke business, you know. I just used Donald Trump and America use Andrew Holness. We squeeze the living their life out of Jamaica and get to them one. Other than that, he have a command that increase pressure from the United States of America. And Trump will make an example out of Andrew before him 4 years up. I remember Trump not have long, so we know not long before Andrew in a bangle. Trump will bangle Andrew. Me not ask.
After bangle Andrew.
Me not asking. You understand? Because remember, you know, me see what Trump do with Elon Musk, you know. I remember Elon Musk funding president campaign. They all bow to them. But now no time him get rid of him. Who is piece of nasty Andrew Holness to Elon Musk? Who is nasty garbage Andrew Holness to Elon Musk? So if Trump can get rid of Elon Musk, I know him is, I know what we do with Andrew. Because Andrew is nobody. Andrew a piece of shit. And Andrew have a Trump enemy in the backyard of the Americans. And Trump come warn him on the 11th of December and him hush it up. Keep it a secret. Trump give a stern examination, you know, people. Stern examination and make sure tell them say they must forthcoming. They must be forthcoming. That means they must come with the thing. Don't hold back nothing. And they must be transparent. Those were the two fundamental key questions that was give ask of them. So we know them under increased pressure. Because remember, you know, Trump want back him US them, you know. Because that is one of the things that will make America great again. That will deliver Trump mandate to the electorate them in the United States. Him want him US dollars them. Where Andrew and him cronies them have stash off all about the place where touch the SWIFT system. Where man has same 713.528 thousand US dollar at Jamaica. What can go so? What can go so? You see Andrew and buy all boat. Queenie them. But Jamaica people life in a tatters, in a ruins. But them guy in a the same economy space. Can't spend money on a luxury item like yacht, big house. Just look how Andrew deal with him, the cleaning up program. Down there, so with the 240 million. Most of that are going at the hole in the stem, account, because the truck them, and the truck them are going to do most of them clean up operation there. That's why we always talk about conflict of interest. You as a prime minister, where you do it some truck in a Jamaica. So what the other ordinary citizens them are going to get? Enough people now are going to benefit from even the work, the restoration work. Enough citizens will pay about the 6.7 billion US dollar. Them have the capability. Them have everything with participate in the work program, but they will not benefit because Andrew scream it off himself and him cronies. See man crab at loggerheads, Because crab want a piece of the cake. Because crab allies them, him inchman them round him want a piece of food too. Yeah, while Andrew now, I control all of it. So it a cause problem. But this is just an exposure of the Andrew Holness cabinet and how it run. The most valuable cabinet in the history cost the taxpayers so much money. Up to the PSOJ, people want to them say, the cabinet too expensive.
Pat, you feel when you talk about the cabinet, because it name PS Scan. That them are deal with the peace thing there over there, so the resilient park. And it's not done, but them want them have a peace. Cause I remember a film crew that are the crab crew. So the crab crew want a peace.
Crab crew have unfinished job, Crab crew have unfinished job over Portmore. So, and it's not an organization that I am too adverse with. I never hear about them. Them look like them not professional. If them been professional, them would have done the project. Yeah, but I eat a food mentality around Jamaica. Because just like the Beryllium Hospital, man, so long it there. Who the pan it as project manager? Chopper John. Chopper John have the requisite skill? No. But Chopper John benefit and live big off of it. And that a go on. Them not really come to fix nothing, man. Them guys.
Pat, who you call? Oh, you attack Spermwheel West. Spermwheel attack, Spermwheel West and Spermwheel Bank. Oh.
Yeah. Spermwheel we are talking about, man. The big old nasty Trapper John from the Spermwheel chopping block, man. Piece of shit, man. All him forgot prison,
Yes.
Because if you not have a contractor, like so how you operating as a contractor, project manager, whether him forgot prison. Brother, enough of them we know we forgot prison, And we see that whole of them asset, Because the guy get them thing they buy, he'll go and gain. Him not get them by qualification means. He'll go and gain from a blogger to a project manager. Receiving millions of taxpayers' money. The unqualified, unprofessional job. You mad? When Hurricane Beryl, him up on rooftop, down there, I make video to put out that piece of shit. You understand? I do PR. I tell you about all preparation for the hurricane. Yeah? That piece of garbage, the sperm wheel from the chopping block. You understand? Them here where the government use and rob Jamaica taxpayers' money. The unqualified personnel. The commissioner not qualified. Me can't tell anybody that said Droopy not qualified. Google 2 not qualified. The only thing him qualified for is a circus. It's a clown that a piece of shit. Or if you have the man there at the face of the JCF. A man when face look like a British bulldog. British bulldog. Piece of fucking shit. Or him up there give directive order and I treat the citizens them. Everything when put out that threat. When feel like badness can run the society. When we are trying to eliminate and eradicate badness, him a truck badness as a so-called fictitious commissioner with the family link we him have as the previous commissioner a criminal, but we know a criminal. You know, say Jamaica want purge out, man. We can't wait for Marky G take the reign, you know. And lash them criminal in and out of prison, you know. Who live, and who dead. And we not talk about no simple lashes. The lashes have been a 3-digit. 100 upward. And you have 4 man each man strike the 125 times. Because we don't want a man and I get tired and the whopping now come the right way. We want the force behind the whopping. So you have 4 strong man. You tell them, so well, then you have them guy to get some lashes, go in the gym and go and feed them and prepare them. 4 man, each man strike 125 times. Because the least amount of lashes Andrew forget to go in is 100. Must be more, not less. Google to the same way. Crab the same way. Tough tongue the same way. You beat out the living daylight out of them, they are criminal. And then now, you use the system like what Singapore use. And you bring back Jamaica. You restore back pride and order in a Jamaica society. Where people now play by the rules. Them don't play by the book. And them a play by the book, you know. The crooked book, you know. Not by the rule, which is the law of the land. And the crooked book, and them a play by. And I rob out the country money. Have it in all type of account. The man have all Euro account, but the man don't live in Europe. The man don't live in Europe, but the man have all Euro account. I think they would have never have nothing to do with the Euro. Because when them last scandal, mama people, traffic guru, the Dutch money, I lie them tell. But Andrew, now have no Latin part around Europe, you know. Nobody no want him around here. So how him have Euro? How him have Euro account? What you do with Euro account? We don't have Canada, we don't have US. We don't have millions in a Jamaican. I remember, you know, we don't working at the same economy like everybody, but nobody else can make them headway there. You have more qualified technical skill worker in a Jamaica, but them can't make them headway there. A guy is only a political career, him have, you know. Him a super mega billionaire, man. Him wife have all type of $1 billion project run all over the place, all type of shell company, all type of this, all type of that. Much bank account, all type of variances surround the Holness couple. Both of them are criminals. It's not like you can't separate the sheep from the goat, you know. No. The 2 of them are criminal. Underworld mafia them. We have to expose them. Because we know everything about them. So make them stay there and go on like there's a fanfare them have in a parliament or within Jamaica. We are going to expose you until justice is served against Uno. You understand? Jamaica people must get justice. When the Holness team come under to Jamaica, unbelievable, my brother. Of course. Unbelievable. Remember, I know, the entire health sector gone. There's no more health sector in Jamaica that gone. Everything. Education gone. Okay. The police force deteriorate on a criminal gang force.
That mash up.
You understand? The parliament over for them side turn rogue.
No, that's a
rogue.
She-word. I'm not rogue, but she-word.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So when we look, you know, when we look and see everything we are going, yeah, we have to ask ourselves the question, you know, can a country govern under this style, yeah? A democracy country? No, this is a dictator banana republic state we are looking on. It's a dictator banana republic state. You just talk something, you know, and it's very significant. Pretty loss in it. Yeah, some man T5 cow, them not afraid to store that if them kill it. People that know them teeth it, because you see them with the whole back cow meat. Them gone at juicy beef. Them gone at the hotel. So pre-delasting is run by the big boys.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know, again, none of them are get arrested. Them not get charged. But make you have a little ordinary farmer carry 2 pounds of yam in your car back. And you have a green license plate, you get charged. Now I know say that truck with juicy beef should have seized. Juicy beef will find stolen cow in your property, in your vehicle. The driver of the truck and the head of juicy beef have to come in. Me know me I put on the driver of the truck. Me I pound the truck. Me I seize the truck. The driver have to get locked up until him can clarify to me Wagwan. Who are run juicy beef have to come round the table too. Because obviously your money I buy the thing them, you know. So even if you send the driver out, they go pick it up. We know the contact back with you. And a rocket science to know that. But them guys do these things and I get to it. And I make millions and I sell patty so expensive in Jamaica, but them are thief the beef. Them are thief the beef. Only for people go and go there in a supermarket to sell. Big boys I make the money. But me blame me look at ordinary Jamaican them who don't know if you know right from wrong, man.
But Pat. Remember when a man hungry man is hungry man. Remember when a man hungry, Pat. You hear this, Pat? Remember when a man hungry and him not have nothing and have to come out to feed, no job, nothing. That's why them use these people. And like we yam dirt and run with some people, you know. Some people can't take that pressure there, you know. So when a man hungry and a man come pick him up and them like the driver, and man I say, you get a food, you know, we're going to our country. All you need to do just the cash they can buy something. Some of them don't even know, you know. Them are go. Because that quick good thing you come back with a 10 gun and come like your life that your lifeline. But at the big boy, the police, them did smart. But them that do try to catch them like a chop man and talk to them and say, well, flip something, you know. Just tell me the truth, who do this and who do that. It that clear it up long time. But them no want to do that part because remember remember, you know, Andrew them, hey, the one of the big boy them the steak and the beef and the mutton. You can't buy a pound of goat meat, Pat. Now every night they get to know what $2,000. When you look at how much more to feed, oh yeah, you can buy. Because you can't buy 1 pound, you know, you have to buy 5 pounds. What, 10 grand? You have 2,500 baht, 12,500 to just cook for your Sunday dinner. But you get the money from your work minimum wage, 15 grand. What you buy, what you do? Or you go back to work, or you sell the youth come to school, you can't eat these meat. So the big boy, them are do it. Even the car and the carrying are the big boys, them again. But me and you can't go thief 2 cars and take off 8 door and have it in the yard put on. Who are going to buy it? Where you scrap it, what you do with it? If it never have buyer, them who no thief it. Them hire the people them for thief, but them take care of the rest, clean it up. Police involved. Them is shit. They are shit. And blame the police command them. Them can't do no better. Them fuck off. Hey, Andrew Holness said the worst thing Jamaica ever. You're the worst. Remember, you're not prime minister now, you know. You're just the latest piece. I mean, I know. You just lie. He's a soundbite guy. And you go away, man. You piece of shit, yo. Go away, man. You not pet people like him in a pot. If you go away, man.
Yeah, man. And we know, say, the guy a garbage. Because I tell the people a long time, say, him and a prime minister material, you know. From day one, me know that, you know. Know the guy in a prime minister material. I mean, no, Jamaica no need him no more. So him no surplus to requirement. Just look how him angle people, him, no, man. Just look on the massive, no. What the massive have? The massive do him have nothing, you know. Not in beach, massive have again, you know. Them have everything. Yeah? Them have everything, we in. The whole of them are expand. You see, all vase him go take away all Blue Lagoon. Set up property pan there. You understand? Them are take everything from the people and the people them still gravitate around them.
But you say
All right.
you're kicking same time, I read about it.
All right. See, then let me knock it up. Portland Parish News at Blue Lagoon, Port Antonio, Jamaica. Yeah? And that at December 31st, 2025. Steady them and give the people them I read. The 2 bamboo rafts that were purchased and brought to the fishing beach at the Blue Lagoon on Monday.
For inspection.
On Monday for inspection, certification and licensing is seen here being all the way by the Marine Police. When the Marine Police was contacted by JBM and Blue Lagoon Alliance, owner of the raft, they said they do not know where the raft were. This is a serious matter. JBM and the Blue Lagoon Alliance is demanding their raft back. All right. Yeah.
Them lies in a camera. Have a raft and camera.
You see, them because the man take everything from the people. Them.
You know, hurt yourself.
Them a hurt themselves when. What politics could have for me? That's me giving everything around me to a politician when me not certain that way I have to give me back in return. Cause guy can't come promise me nothing, you know. You have to give me right on the spot and make me make a decision right there and then. I want me know so the interest is it within the best of everybody. Me now make that decision there with you. Cause me not self-centered. I whole heap of Jamaican are self-centered. They want to think about themselves and don't realize the detrimental of what will happen to everybody around them. You understand? You cannot be self-centered in our society. You have to be there for each other. Think about your neighbor. You understand? Think about the next man from over the next community. Why you want everything come over your community? Because your government in a party, in a power. Why? Think about everybody as the same human being. Breathing the same air. Yeah? Having the same mechanism. Blood and water run through your body.
Yes.
So you're not supposed to want everything and the next man over the side of the woman have nothing. And you brag and boast. I hear some of them, and them video clipping there, I know I go sing Andrew at Privy Council. When I ask the people in the election time, you hear the girl say, Andrew money, Andrew money. Oh, you mean I'm a boss money, Andrew money, the whole of them, see that? That all them things that gonna be to him detrimental. Because no Andrew money are taxpayers' money. Andrew will never go in another them 28 bank account there and take out nothing out of them. Him going at the public funds and mash up the public funds and the social security service them run down. The gully them not clean, the drain them not clean, the culvert them not clean. No infrastructure not developed. Nothing. That's why the place flood out. And you mash up Jamaican life. Several Jamaicans never have a Christmas. 2025 are them worst Christmas. But Andrew was here, there, and everywhere enjoying himself. The whole in his family have Christmas. Yeah? But the people them down there spend them Christmas on that tent out in the atmosphere. You understand? Element of the night. Cold, rain, drew, breeze, cricket, and them exposed to crocodile. Them life are in danger right now. And you must wait till crocodile take away our whole family from under 10 before him address the housing problem in Jamaica. Must that him wait for because we know that guy like to wait for things to happen to the extreme before him do nothing, correct him problem what him have, We have to talk about this guy a piece of shit. All right.
I'm going to play it for you. I'm going to play it for you.
All right, play it. We know a Black River to talk about. I'm a Black River. Blacksmith. Blacksmith Lane resident. Flee as Johnson River overflow again in Seafood. So that I in a St. Thomas.
Yes, today.
Yeah, you see that? So we are talking about. So we are talking about.
Anjo, you said something to him. Anjo, hold on, let me move it. Now echo, let me just stop the echo there. Anjo, as long as you there, so I tell you, say the rain, see there? Nothing no fix, nothing no go on. This no wash your people again. I'll not put and flood. St. Thomas, I flood. You see them if I run up and down, because they go vote for it. Them up there, so, up a seafood. Then go vote for James. Them I get washed away. Them and mother nature now in a them. Too much criminal them. Them now in a them. So as long as, because remember, Andrew no do nothing better. All them do is PR. No river, never get no river training. You can't see it for yourself. Yeah? Them not send up there and say, fix them, run, go down there, so like something never go on and St. Thomas and, you know, like, him all say, one thing when I watch, Pat, hurricane never go on, no storm never go on in a Kingston. Brother, when the storm run over Jamaica, it's still run over 80, it's big. It have hurricane force with like 30 mile radius. And then after that, it have storm force with. Brother, stop that foolishness. Hey, let me tell you something too. Let me tell you something very, very important. For we are under the government, nothing else matter. Sit down, go back to 2015 and January 2016. Look at your food bill. Look how you could have paid your rent. Look how you could have paid your light bill. Look where your money could have buy. Look at the devaluation of the dollar. Look around you. And look now 10 years after. And you ask yourself, and tell yourself, say you better than Jonas is that evil. You for just go on with him, you know. Right now, you don't have nothing, you broke much about sphere now. Much for your food. You can't right now, you're hiding about like what Andrew said. And maybe everything will go up. You don't have no toothpaste, you brush your teeth now. The one of man and woman. Ball! Fly and take on the mouth and make ball ground. Yeah? Right now, you know, every chatting at some people face, you know, conk them out. Conk them out! On the bird to take life now because of Andrew Holness. On the bird get dangerous and that dangerous to your health. You understand? Just come here up. The life I live in where you live now and to know and start make this guy do PR and to forget run away. In thief the election, nobody now around put them in big dirty thinking mini and then them a shit. Nobody now see them, nobody now even around put them now, you know. Because nobody could have run with my life and my family life and then I can teach with them, you know. I will not do that. We are bad slave descendants, you know. I will not bow. Go on yourself, we not bow. And we have speak truth to power. Go look how your life did steer 10 years ago and come look on it right now. Right now, yeah? Look on it right now and then you tell me about you nice and you this and that. We don't have no hospital again, you know. We don't have the road. See that the Korean fall. And the same problem again. It not have to come in a hurricane so strong. You just want the rain just come down like a half a day. I want to get mashed up. You understand? Want to get mashed up when I listen to Andrew Holness. He's a garbage, a soundbite guy. The mini and them worse. Dedmond, them the one of them that garbage too. Them that shit. She man not come tell lie. After time come say, I put out the people them in a better. This guy said this. Remember, I carry it in, so everybody have to carry it back. This is what this guy said, brother. Look here. Look here.
Minister Dedmond Mckenzie has dismissed claims that he told persons housed at the shelter that they must vacate the premises by December 31. Our reporter Kimberly Petty has been tracking the story and now reports.
I've advised the persons who occupy the facility that by the end of December, we will be closing the operations of the shelter here.
That was local government Minister Dedmond Mckenzie on December 3, addressing persons who were occupying the shelter at Pitchersfield High School. Now, fast forward to December 31, the day the shelter is expected to close. Minister Mckenzie, having heard the people's plight, is refuting allegations he initially told them to leave.
At no stage, this government, this minister, nor the Prime Minister indicated to anyone that by 12 noon on the 31st, they will have to vacate.
He went further.
This government gave no such indication, and it is mischievous, and there are persons who are doing it for political motive. I want to push back at it. It's a lie.
So this is a lie. So we just pray when them say the 31st, them have to leave it, close it. And them said them not do it. I want to believe in this garbage. Oh, you believe that, and him not born seen him should have been in prison from 1980. That piece of shit. Or him for turn government. Or him for in a government boy a minute. Hey, me could look on them nastiness and call them minister. No, listen, you never live under for them thing yet, you know. You live under for them thing, them that nastiness. Nastiness! That could have been a minister for who? See him say that I'm sure it, him all swear. And I talk about political and gain, political this. I pay that them go on with. So for them thing is, when them come and say the thing, you know, remember, you know, Andrew Holness tell you, the gas business, say, listen, political it can be, I am the, and I have to talk, because everything is politics. But you must talk. And this is all the piece of shit, lie Dedmond Mckenzie. Eh? This same lie, I'm sure they are prison a long time. But now, when the people have these people, have them put, that's what the man going to say, you know. The guy go down there and say it have to close. Not my word, you know, hear it from him own mouth. But him swear now, him never say it. That minister, look who not call minister, sitting where man, sitting where Siaga every minute beat him. Beat him! Big and old same way. Beat him. Eh? That must have gang of a posse. I want me say beat me, you know. Remember me I say it, you know. Dedmond, look here. See how I go. Beat you. Eh? Look here. See how I go beat him. Look here. Not my saying. You ever who say?
Give you an opportunity. Young Ricardo Brooks on a lot list.
Let me show you who said people. I'm going to put up at this.
Never heard. But is it true that there are occasions when Mr. Siaga to physically beat you?
I am not ashamed to say that, Griff.
Let me ask you, give you an opportunity. Young Ricardo Brooks on a lot list, those listening, never heard of this. But is it true that there are occasions when Mr. Siaga to physically beat you?
I am not ashamed to say that, Griff.
Beat your backside! Politician I beat you! You bow! You're nasty as a piece of shit! You shouldn't be no minister. We are come from, ancestors have come from this, with whip and everything. In a 18, up to 17, something they have. I show the document right, you know, when them show up for people, them, you know. Why they never show up your people, them, because you know, you know? It's a piece of shit, because you stand up and take beating. What kind of beating you take? You bow! Him dangerous, man. Him to go away, man. Him's a nastiness, man. And then him lie. Because you come out, none of us about political, this guy, nobody must say, oh, no, if you go away. He's a piece of shit. You think a politician could have looked for me and call me and then woke me up and beat me? And then me have vote for him and run behind him. This is how Siaga anger them, you know. And him not ashamed to say it. He might have a part where I say, it make him in a better person, make you in a better person. You piece of shit, you better person. He's a goddamn disgrace to Jamaica. Siaga should have charged to all and beat less still, you know. He dig up him bone and charge him. Kind of supposed to beat nobody, so. You should have charged, no, but him forget beating still, you know. Dirty dead man. But no, him forget charged still, you know. But this is all them bow. And by the way, Pat, we have around 10 more minutes to beat them, you know. Because we're not too hard for we let them go. But here this Pat. By the way, Big Mama now, where I said go down there with yeah, KF, yeah man, KR2. Remember them, Big Mama, him like glad. As him reaching the two of them, I play marbles. I play Duji. Yeah, them and KR2. I play marble down at that. Play marble. Got more marble in there for play with now in a bembe. You know, remember, hey, brother, yo, BG, remember Duji? When they play Duji, remember what on the pot, remember knock it in.
Yo, hey, let me tell you something. You might think say when I feel happy with going to KR2. No. KR2 now give him no breathing space. In a no time, you see that organization where he find himself in a He would have make a sad mistake. Would have want left it like now. Cause remember KR2 and him entourage, you know. I line up, you know. And give Big Mama some big bembe. Yeah, some big old rusty bembe. You understand?
You know, the better them take for breed. I remember them have follow the video, you know. You can imagine
yeah.
For breed too.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. But you see, Big Mama forget that do Simon medicine, you know. Cause enough little youth suffer at the hands of Big Mama, you know. Suffer. You understand? And society need to know so them thing are reality. Big Mama desecrate a whole heap of little youth life. Little youth will just, you know, leave them parents home and just find themselves on the street. Never have no intention of participating in a Big Mama them party. Big Mama them and Queen of them clean them out of the gutter, out of the gully uptown. And have them and mash up the youth them innocence. So Big Mama for go find KR2 and get a full dose of female medicine. Big Mama are germs, you know. But are them that the Prime Minister associate himself with. So I tell you, say, the Prime Minister are germs too. Then even Kevin Smith, where that be him. Kevin Smith do the same thing like Big Mama. But Andrew have Kevin Smith beat him, about him. Mix up with Kevin Smith, everybody know what Kevin Smith give. You understand? Everybody know. Then our Strike 5 never make it public say molest people in Canada. But Andrew was seen being bought by this guy, Kevin Smith. He tell you say Andrew is a hermaphrodite too, you know. Andrew is a hermaphrodite, my people. No two ways about it. He's a hermaphrodite. Now make Andrew compose up like him and nobody. Andrew a shit. A hermaphrodite that. Just look who around Andrew a touch Andrew physically. You think Kevin Smith could have bought me from head to foot? Rub down my body. You mad? You think Big Mama could have been my allied? My trusted allied? Andrew a hermaphrodite. Andrew a piece of shit. So all the labor right them when I run on Andrew a dog. I remember I'm tell you a long time say my dog. Worst type of dog too. You know the worst mongrel we have a full of mange and cranny. And all them skin become rubbled and tough and crusty. Andrew that, you know. Andrew and a refined Prime Minister guy, man. Andrew is a slimy head parrot. Slimy head parrot. You know when you go market and you see it, you refuse that one. You don't want a slimy head. Andrew that. Man and nobody. That's why you see him stoop to the lowest in a society. But claims to them a society. Just look who Andrew encompass around him. As some dog shit from within society. So Andrew stoop low. Kevin Smith can't bat me. Not time at all. Gunman pastor can't affiliate himself around my wife. Alongside that nasty pedophile like Edgerton Newman. But you see size 13 and them up our place and give gas voucher. He tell you about the oldest them. A crab louse them. A chink. A ticks and flea. You know all the sucking blood insect. A them. Crab louse, chicks, ticks, chink and dog flea. Them they suck blood. And the holiness them there. Sucking the blood of the Jamaican taxpayers. Mashing up the country. Selling out the country to them foreigners' investment friends. Breaking the law, the protocol of Michael Manley. That stated that no foreigner must come and own the land in Jamaica. Yeah? But when we look, the member of parliament, between two of them have nearly 3,000 acre land. Over 3,000 acre, because Charles now have 2,000 acre, and Ochi have 1,004, at 3,004 that. Just 2 man alone, you know, from the Labour Party, you know, have 3,400 acre land. And the rest them have land.
Charge have more than 2,000.
All right. See that? But just look. So what we are talking about, how we want our Jamaican people to understand. Oh, not indulge in our party when no care for no brother. Eh? Why? We never looking at yourself, look around on the surrounding, and ask how now live like this when Uno put them guys there in a power. Uno make them wealthy and look for Uno. Handout package. And it's not a care package either, it's just a handout package. It can't care for Uno. Uno use it today, Uno done it done tomorrow, not more. Uno dey back on the phone at diaspora, Uno live pan. Or not selling nobody around a back road. You understand? And like him go to something substantial, you know. Cause anything we can last, you know, to benefit your life or uplift your life, it's not good enough. That's why we like to use the phrase. I rather teach a man to fish than I give you a fish every day. Cause what happened to the day when I don't have a fish to give? You see a man might turn on and lick me down, tell me say I lie, me I tell. But if me teach you for fish, you don't go fishing and have your fish for yourself. So labor right, we have take the handout from Andrew. Our neighbor, money you not take here. Cause Andrew not go not know how him steal. Yeah? When Andrew steal, you know, put away for the hole in his family. And who not a part of the hole in his family. How not him the side chick bulldozer, roader. You understand? So nobody who not run around Andrew. And all Andrew do when you run behind him is splash the tail and splash out the cow shit now on the face. That Andrew style on our shit, you know. Labor right, me tell you this. Andrew no rate, you know. Andrew style on our shit. All Andrew want from one of the support for the Labour Party. And Andrew sister will never give him a day. So I'm worse than I like, you know. Because if Andrew never do him can't win. And you know make him win, you know. Because when the PMP out overwhelming, you know. In the voter turnout. So Andrew knows so no betray Labour rights. So no better know not do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Andrew knows so the Labour right them betray him with you. Him know.
But them
so the little idiot.
Even have a TV.
Him have a TV. So the little idiot. Yeah. So the little idiot yabba one them, you know, we left where I run behind him. Andrew no rate them. Andrew no rate them. Andrew rate Dushan Chavadia more than Uno.
Of course.
So no try know that. Here, so you see what phone thing I go, you need to take a stock on yourself. Need to take a stock on yourself. I know every Labour right have a PMP family member. Every PMP have a Labour right family member in most cases. So you see where I go on a ground zero with the people out there, nearly 3 months, asleep out the door. Even Labour right don't like that, you know. Cause them family down there. Them family involved in a deso. And them see where Andrew do. Them see where Andrew do the 6.7 billion. Them see where them know what him do with the cat ban. Them know what him do with the Chris money as well. It not go towards the house. It go towards company JPS. Where the shareholder them foreign them come from have 80%. But them not put back nothing. Them not put back nothing, you know. Them don't even come talk at the government. At the chronic, slimy, corrupted, criminal government. Boomvaz and Andre here. I speak on behalf of GPS management team. And tell a bag a lie. Lie, you know. Because right now, all you hear them talk about light and restoration. You have to fix back the people of house. Because we are critical thing around here. If the house them can't connect to the grid, or GPS will make money. So in futile, they just put up at the line them, which we know them have to go back, but the essential part of the restoration program is when the house them connect back on the grid. So GPS can start make back money. But from day one, we see them lie. Boomvaz say why them have to put the money from the cat banner because they don't want the electricity price go up. Well, it gone up. It gone up a whole lot. It gone up a whole lot. Cause the 6 times 7 is 42% that over 6 months. And it going further than that. With the light bill going double in no time at all, mark my word. Because you see, knowledge is power. Yeah, and the Labour Party realize that Jamaican people don't really have knowledge, most of them. So them powerless. If you don't have knowledge, you're powerless, you know. And you can't come talk to me, a man in the wilderness, and tell them fuck you, man pumbas. Yeah, man. We run with them garbage different in front of we. Because remember, we don't take handout, you know.
Yes.
So him can't come bribe you with nothing. So him have to come talk to you with the facts. And when him come with him fart, we just run him away. We just run him away. As a matter of fact, him can't not track our present. He wouldn't even be able to attract our present. Because we not par with criminal. We do not par with evil-minded leader. We not par with a man who want to destroy all the babe and the suckling. We not par with a man who disregard senior citizen in our country. Andrew for go away, man, and go find himself in a room with KR2. Yeah, and Big Mama can't come down there to them go rub up in there so with the two of them. Because KR2 of the younger man have the solution for them right now, you know. In no time, them come down to them size, you know. Yeah. KR2 that shrink them. Shrink them. Because remember, you know, we are paying Andrew for absolutely nothing. Andrew not work, you know. So if we send him to KR2, he will end up and do some work. Tireless work. Tireless work. Because him a part of the reason why KR2 institution not get no look after, you know. KR2 that wants to see some work, some restoration work done at the prison. In the prison sector. Yeah? Him not really want it that bad. Where the urine up on the floor. Where the bucket and the, no, KR2 that like him environment have some fresher smell. So I'm glad to see all Andrew come down there. We give him some of his own medicine. Yeah, Big Mama the same way. Because Big Mama help mash up Jamaica, you know. Remember, Big Mama the mouthpiece will tell a lie to convince the citizens. Big Mama station I get a whole heap of sponsorship by the Labour Party. Taxpayers' money are waste on time slot. But the guy now pay back nothing in a tax. You have people that work with Big Mama things so them have contribution at NHT. Them not have none. Big Mama never pay none. Big Mama figure out prison. A member, Andrew best friend. Big Mama Andrew best friend, you know. But Big Mama a criminal just like Siaga. Just like Siaga collect the people them compulsory deduction from them salary and don't pay it over. Siaga they do 454 million, you know. 454 million. Well, Big Mama owe 1.5 billion. This is how I show the comparison between even Andrew and Siaga. When you see things happening under Andrew watch, it's worse than under Siaga time. Big Mama get 10 right off and still owe 1.5 billion. What can go so? Then I will run the country. A tax, you know. A tax. Tax run Jamaica. Several corporate companies not paying them tax. But the because ordinary people them have to pay them tax. Also no seize them property. We don't threaten them and intimidate them. But when a big friend I get tax waiver, all when they make billions in a profit. This government still give them tax waiver. But pressure the people them. Pressure the people them. Then Jamaica people are where Andrew the tune. Where me asking a question, Labour right. Where Andrew the tune. People from Tivoli Garden, where the Labour Party the tune, where can make a different, you know, assessment of the party. No matter what happening in the community, look what people them come murder. Eh? Look what people them come murder on a family member. I want to still run on and vote for them and support all that thinking dirty Dedmond Mckenzie. Eh? Criminal Dedmond Mckenzie. Where Siaga beat like a whole cow. And him say it make him a better man. And them don't have a representative, you know. But now he might get harder for mash up one who. No guy we see I go beat couldn't get no harder. Because this man get harder for mash up people down there, you know. Because you the same mad last year I can't feel my done. And three have some family member will participate. Him good. Because we know the whole time background. But I'm a criminal from back in the 80s. Him should have there in prison. Yeah, him should have, but we see him look like a ghost. Because the 153 only one them will perish, you know. Remember them ride him, you know. Him look like a ghost. No matter all the money we have an apartment to him take from people to give them planning permission. You know, see him look like a ghost. You know, so the piece of shit just look like something where you're supposed to condemn and throw away and disregard. But I suffer God, I make him suffer, man. Yeah? The 153 woman will perish. He might have to feel the wrath of them. This guy never look like somebody will help him. Look like a dead man for true. Just look on him. Sinner ride him. But at empty valley young people them a jump up and a vote and a support. When downtown full of sewage water. Dilapidated and stink. But him a minister for local government for the whole country, you know. But look on him community. Look on the community where him represent or it run down. Look over in an Andrew place where it run down where the road chopping at two. Them a shit house labor right who no need to choose good people to govern the country and make your life better. Who no labor right, who no labor wrong. How no wrong in our decision. Who no choose to represent to no. A people of no character. They are criminals. People who have destroyed on a life, on a poor parents' life. A long time Labour Party a kill out Jamaica, you know. Kill out all the food product, you know. Using American means of method. Like Black Hawk helicopter spray marijuana and kill everything. From mango, breadfruit, coconut, cane, banana, coffee, everything it kill out pimento. And now Jamaica agriculture sector don't recover from that debacle of the 80s with Edward Siago and the CIA them destroying Jamaica vegetation because of marijuana where God give Jamaica. But yet still America was growing over 150-mile worth of fully grown marijuana between the border of Mexico and California at the very same time when Siaga kill out the farmer them herb in Jamaica. Labour Party must be banished off of the political landscape of Jamaica. So all them rasta when me see a run round behind Labour Party, me ask if them have sense. Cause them can't have sense, you know. And them no know history, you know. And them can't read. Just go check where Buster did say about, you know. Just go check where Buster did say about, you know. Who can't hold in a Barnett Street, hold in a Vogue? But yet, still missing the farm. So what I want to throat cut there? What I want to get to the throat cut down on your marks, you know. Yeah, over chicken. But Bob Marley's thing I'm telling you, say Rasta don't involve in a CIA. Rasta no do rat race. But no still a itch up behind them. Get all on a throat slash. Put on all green t-shirt, bone and ras. You're an idiot, man. You're an idiot. No party will discriminate my religion. Can't get my support. None. So when you run round labor right, you know wrong as Rasta, man. I mean, I tell you, no, can't forget the fire and I need to know. Because we don't have no vision for Jamaica, you know. We don't have no vision. Put no vision it obscured in a green morass water. We no colorblind by the color green. We no can't see beyond the color green. So no itch up and I support them. Get to no throat slash with chicken down on your marks. You understand? Running around with a party where discriminate from day one. And the party where fight for and liberate to know. Uno there they play devil's advocate. Yeah, like uno know real support. Yeah, uno fi know when people supporting and truly care for uno and want to see the upliftment of uno. Yeah. So all Rasta will run round this up. Them for go, man. Go one side, man. Now rascal and a Rasta. That's why you associate yourself with a criminal party. That's why we don't know the legacy. We don't know the legacy, you know. Our religion, the Ethiopian Orthodox, you know. We don't know the legacy of that. Bob Marley shame on you, man. And them man, they did not go and murder Bob, you know. Said party wanna each up round and not support, you know. And them man, they want to kill Bob Marley and Michael Manley. And them man, they make Bob did not believe Jamaica and go London.
True.
To cool out. So nothing, no history. Here? No history, Rasta man. And stop going like you now power with all criminal. No party will pride itself on criminal activity. The Rasta man is supposed to be seen. Not even 100 yards near to them meeting. But there's in them meeting, I put on them green t-shirt and I wear green wristband. And I go for chicken and get throat slash. Yeah, and dead down at your Mark's place. You understand? Never live to see election day over chicken. Over chicken. This is how Jamaica has decreased that Rasta dead over chicken. Chicken, you know, my people. So we have to understand the whole spectrum of Jamaica is that it gone. Labor right, them take it away. Take it away. No Rasta man can't go up on beach, go cool out again on a Sunday. That no then at the landscape food again. That gone. I remember, if I never mark G, someone still have criminal record. So we're on a debt to society, we're on a gratitude lies. Eh? We don't want the People's National Party. We don't want them. Mark G. Clean up on a thing. We don't ganja charge. We are holding no down. We can't travel, we can't do nothing. Can't have criminal record for a spliff. Mark G clean up that. Expunge it off on the thing. But we don't show the People's National Party no form of solitude or gratitude. You understand? We don't hitch up around the Green Army, them, the Morass Islamic Party, the Sewage Party, the Shitty Party, it on hitch up around, you know. I sell on a soul and call on yourself Rasta man. When I them did condemn you from the original incept of Rastafarian in the country. Buster come. A garbage like Buster. Mashing up, trimming up. Do all type of variances we don't know. Discriminate on the culture. Make sure, say to the authority, who can hold in a Barnett Street, put them in a Vogue cemetery. That was a war and Rasta by the Jamaica Labour Party. But in a modern time, it's gonna still each up and get on a throat cut with chicken. We don't need for you to take a good look at yourself. Take a look at yourself. The party that is here for make you enjoy Jamaica till you breath taken away by the Almighty. You not destroy the party and support a criminal party. A party when you care for life. A party that does not care for life. It will itch up round, you know. I give them no support. So me have to say, boy, I don't know what happened to you, you know. We don't lose phone image as Rasta man, you know, because Bob grieve, you know. Because Bob not like Labour right, me I tell you, Bob not like CIA. And several times they make attempt to murder the man. So me know Bob not like them. I remember, Bob is an idol amongst the Rastafarian community. I want to diss all Bob. I yield back the floor to you, my brother.
Yeah, man. But there, man, I go on. So I don't know, so we are running so time. Can I come back to the case first? But I'm going to put that on part. So, you know, yes. So we have to come mash up the place first and then we can rest myself now, Pat. and then we go eat some food, and tomorrow again we come whop, you know. So yeah, my wife will come whop them again, you know, because let me tell you again. So them come out to talk about crime, me show on the Google too, that's a 17%. So that when they know 40%. And this murder thing I lie. Right? You don't know what's a lie. A matter of fact, them commit genocide. Because if me and you are fight, if me and one of fight, you know when police come to be the referee. Him supposed to try to save life, but come to kill anyone away. And then tell lies say we dragon and we do this. The man that kill baby. Baby! And then come out with bullshit. It's wrong. And just say he might eliminate get to you. You see, when you see man when up and down and phone pick me are dead. And when the news do, them not carry these things. We know when I'm one. We not ask, we know. Yes, Papa. See? So we know. You understand? We done with them. Yes. That's why Daddy fully carry him time come. Now time carry come now for a play now. Yes. Yes. Say hello. Say hello. No, say hello. Say hello. Say hello. All right, good. All right, people. See him come and go and carry some time in my hand here, you know, so. But go on, my brother, later here, be there. People, tomorrow here, we out. Bless up.
I'm going to build on some of this place. Tell the boy, never come on. You want some never can no one. Shit, anyway, go some. When I be drink setter, no want some run the place. Me no follow come and tell me no run rat race. Big drink setter, no want some set the place. Me follow come on. Yo. As a man says to me, you're an expansion man. Cool. In the car, I'm down no sprung. Every man jump up and the man wagon. Put them lyrics together and I do make one boy. Them don't know how to compose song. The boy them sound like cold bag and follow the hell. Them perfectly and touchdown. Me visit tell them get a while. I'm full of a tan. Run the big trend setter. No one come set the place. Me never love a come and come in no run rat race. Big trend setter till one some set the place. Never love a come on. Yo, veteran. To perform a stage show and for them up the rest. Beat some juice and smoke too big. Get me fit the crowd naturally where we drop down and dead. Get nervous and I know what to say. Yo, loads of natural what them a think. Man a vegetarian and me no smoke no drink. When me up on the mic how the moon starting. I have the iceberg on the Titanic sing. Man a big trend setter, no one come set the place.